We are ready for some football here at Stello Stadium in Nashua. Hello, everybody. John Collins with Tom King. It's the Turkey Bowl game on the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving.
It's the Turkey Eve Bowl. That's what it is.
Right. You've heard of the pregame meal. This is the pre-meal game.
Yeah, that's right.
Here in
Good
Nashua.
job.
Welcome to the booth, everybody. John Collins with Tom King. Not a huge crowd, but people are still coming in. It's a 6 p.m. start.
I thought it'd be a
all.
late arriving crowd
Yeah.
for this game. A 6 p.m. start. You know, people still eat. They have to get used to it. They have to get used to the idea. I think they're probably going to give this a couple of years to see how it takes.
Right.
But the idea was to try to get more people in. They think that the night before Thanksgiving, a lot of people go out, and this will be the spot where they start, and then they go from here. That may be, that may not be. They think that it also gives an advantage when people are going to be, you know, going away for the day. So, good game, John. 27-16 regular season game. North trails in both the overall series and the Turkey Day series. 8-4 Turkey Day and 16-10 overall. So we'll see how this game goes.
Caio Campos to kick off for Nashua South to the Titans as it's fielded at the 10-yard line. And sprinting downfield is number 18, Levi Goslin on the return. Takes it out to about the 22-yard line, where it'll be, correction, 27, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Don't discount Campos. He could be a factor in this game. Remember, he hit a field goal in the third quarter of the first game and made it 20-16. But then South was never able to manage any points after that.
It's the 2016 Turkey Bowl here on Nashua ETV. We'll be replaying this on Friday night, along with a lot of other Turkey Bowls dating back to 2005, today and tomorrow on replay. But you're watching this live on a Wednesday night, the 23rd, the game starting at 6 p.m.
Doesn't that take you down memory lane to see some of the, I've watched some of those games replayed. There's Buckmeyer with a carry, and he gets about maybe a yard.
A lot of those people in those early games are married with kids now. They played in that Turkey Bowl game.
No question about it.
So the Titans and the Panthers both eliminated by Exeter High School in the playoffs, and both were very close games.
Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
Same team.
In 2010, these two teams met 3 times. It is completed to Stephen Lambert, a nice slant-in pattern, and they put it right on the numbers.
Wow,
Lambert.
Baldessari's got a great connection with Goslin and Lambert. Those are the two big wideouts. Goslin top of your screen, Lambert at the bottom.
Here's the replay.
Nice play, very quick slant.
Bursting up the middle and getting first down yardage, Tyler Chase on the carry. On the tackle. Tom mentioned before the game, not a lot of numbers across the way on South's sideline. That's just not the numbers of football players that Tom's been accustomed to seeing.
Smallest South team I've seen, John.
A keeper by Baldessari, and he makes his way for 7 or 8 yards right up the middle. So the Panther defense a bit porous in the middle of the line there.
Yeah, I'm surprised. They're usually very good against the run, and Baldessari and Chase have been able to make their way. That's a gain of 8.
It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line of South as the Titans have made steady progress since taking the opening kickoff. Quick hit to Lambert. Stiff arms one tackler, and he makes it about 15 yards after that.
It's a good catch and run by Lambert. You'll see he gets to the outside. He's got a size advantage. It's a sophomore group of defensive backs. Look at the advantage Lambert has over the defender right when he catches the ball. Look at the size difference. It's huge. He tries to go low, not able to do it. Amigo tries to go low, and Lambert able to dance right over him.
That was a cushion equal to the size of the big, comfy couch there for Lambert, standing by himself on the right side. Ball carrier R.J. Jenkins is tripped up immediately by lineman Nathaniel Tejeda
Jenkins
on
missed
the
a
tackle.
few weeks with turf toe. He's back now.
Tejeda tripped him up close to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd, 9.5 for the Titans. Opening drive of the 2016 Turkey Bowl here on Nashua ETV. If you're watching on November 23rd, the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, you are seeing it live. It's handed up and up the middle is R.J. Jenkins with another huge gainer. The offensive line for North opening up big gaps in this South defense. A 12-yard gain.
That's huge for them to get R.J. Jenkins into the mix.
There's some great looks from our multiple camera setup here.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Buckmeyer is in motion. Jordan gets the handoff, and he gets, no, it's misdirected up the middle. And nice fake that time by Baldessari.
You know, he's improved with that over the course of time. Great fake by Baldessari. And he gets all the way down to about the 5-yard line. So pick him up 6.
Flag's down. And it's a hold against the Titans.
And
South
that
needed
hurts.
that one.
Let's see where that flag is. Because it sure looked like Baldessari had a seam, and now we know why.
Is that the 11? Are they going to mark it back to the 21? Yeah.
Well, it'll be at the spot of the foul. The foul's at the line of scrimmage, so.
So they need to get to the 2 for a first down, and ball's at the 21.
So it's 2nd and 20 at the 21.
That's it.
Great camera work getting right in there.
Baldessari repositioning Buckmeyer before the snap.
He's going to the corner of the end zone.
To his left. He's got a man deep, and
Goslin not able to hold on.
Helmet of Goslin deep in the left corner of the end zone.
Coverage on that play was Tavon Olsen.
Well, let's look at this again, Tom. I thought that maybe Goslin had a chance for a nice hands catch here.
I think the weather is going to be a factor with the cold. And just too far over and not able to make it. He had a spot.
No huddle offense for North. They're going to set up a wide out screen here. Lambert has part of his uniform stripped off there.
Now that
it was his T-shirt. Look at there's a piece of it on the field.
On the field, good. I know it.
A tearaway.
That holding
he's looking
penalty.
at it right there. Oh, making
that
some
holding
adjustments.
penalty stops a great drive. Because now we're 3rd down.
Yeah. The mini skirt just got more mini there on the tackle by South. So it's 3rd and very long here. 3rd and about 15 yards. Baldessari with a 2-step drop's going to fire it into the right corner of the end zone over the head of Lambert. And it'll bring up 4th down.
Ball starting pass intended for Steve Lambert, incomplete.
Baldessari had time, but I think he unloaded it a little too early.
So good coverage by Amigo. He was step for step with Lambert, although he's giving up the size disadvantage. He put the pressure on Baldessari to make a perfect pass, and on that play could not do it. So back to the shotgun on 4th down.
4th and 15 at the 17. They're going to go for it.
Fake to Buckmeyer. Pump fake. He's going to go
high.
double
It's gonna
move
be a
up
jump
top to
ball.
Lambert.
Looks
And
like
it
it's
is a
caught.
touchdown.
Yep.
Lambert hangs on. Perfectly thrown pass by Jeff Baldessari, and North leads the 2016 Turkey Bowl 6-0 here early on the opening drive.
Well, you got Lambert one-on-one with the same guy who missed the tackle earlier, Alex Amigo, and Amigo gives away about 5 inches on this. Okay, so the big thing is throw up the jump ball. He's going to make it, and that's what happens.
They'll go for the extra point after. It is down, up, and the kick is good. So it's a 7-0 advantage for North with 8.5 minutes to go first quarter. North goes right down the field and scores off the opening kickoff. So it is 7-0. North leading South. And South would love to answer back here if they can.
Well, North, John, I've done 4 or 5 games in a row with North. They have scored first in every one.
A lot of confidence in that offense, led by Jeff Baldessari.
I'm sorry, except the regular season finale against BG, where BG took a 14-0 lead.
Oh, right.
That was the one time they didn't do it, and they came right back. And BG looked like they were ready to go up 21-0.
I like the fact that although Baldessari overthrew Lambert the first time they tried that play, they went back to that play.
Right, his pass was a bad one. I think they knew.
I can fix this.
I think they knew they had that play, so they went because
they had the size advantage.
They have the huge height advantage. It would be foolish not to try to take advantage of that. South's going to have a problem with that all game long.
It says straight up in the air, fair catch is called for, and a very heads-up play.
The one thing the Titans have not been able to do well.
John Ciampa.
Keep it deep. Keep it deep. They haven't been able to do that very well.
Yeah. If you don't call for a fair catch on that,
it's a live ball once it travels 10 yards.
But it was a heads-up play by Ciampa. It never hit the ground. And it was a pop-up right off the tee, so Ciampa was allowed to call for the fair catch.
So here we go with 1st and 10 at the 49.
So let's see if Sean Holland can answer back to Jeff Baldessari's opening drive.
Alex Amigo.
Amigo turns the right corner and is able to gain
about 5.
4 yards.
4 or 5. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to spot it right at the 47-yard line. So we're going to give him 4.
Getting some good up-close looks at the players on the Mata Field turf here at Stellos. Just under 8 minutes to go, first quarter. 7-0 North leads it South with the football. Holland goes right down the middle. It's picked off. And it's Goslin in the free safety position, still on his feet. Levi Goslin bounces off a couple of tacklers.
Got to be careful. Go down if you're Goslin. You want to go down and you don't want to be battled too much. Why? You would fumble the ball in that case.
So Goslin's able to pick it off. There was 2 or 3 defenders in the area of the intended receiver, and this pass seemed to be doomed as soon as it left Holland's hands.
It's a floater, and Goslin had position. Now, I'll tell you what, if Goslin doesn't make that pick from his linebacker position, Amigo's got a touchdown.
Well, Amigo had 3 or 4 yards on Goslin.
Yeah, that ball was floated. It needed to be a little bit more trajectory. Now we've got a North player down on the field.
Yeah, all he really had to do was arc that thing.
Yep.
And make sure that only Amigo could catch it. And instead it was more of a line drive pass, and Levi Goslin said, "Thank you very much" on Thanksgiving.
Yes, exactly, on Thanksgiving Eve. So right now, limping off with probably a twisted ankle right now for North, number 78, Cody Houston.
I heard a phrase today, Tom. Thankful people are happy. It's not that happy people are thankful, it's thankful people are happy. So give thanks for what you have.
Full people are happy.
Well, you'll be full tomorrow.
Yes. It'll be different.
Working up the appetite tonight. It will be, yeah.
It'll be definitely different. There's no question about it.
You've got 3 NFL games you can watch.
1st and 10 North at the 46.
Baldessari back on the job here on offense, turning the corner. Skylar Boykin, who is always a threat to go the distance anytime he touches the ball.
Skylar Boykin can do a lot of things.
That's the bad news for South. They scored that touchdown without even needing any help from Boykin. And now he's out there.
Now he's out there, exactly.
Another thing to worry about for the Panthers defense.
He gets 5 yards. Just 5 yards, and you're thinking, wow, he didn't run that very well. He gets 5 yards.
Yeah.
That's how good he is.
Big chunk on first down, so it's 2nd and 5. Buckmeyer's in motion. Buckmeyer gets the handoff this time, and he gets a burst up the middle. Easily gets the first down.
Yep.
Tackles made by Timmy Daniel, but not before. Buckmeyer gains 6. Moves the chains, 1st and 10 for North.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A touchdown, remember, came on a 4th down play by North, so they're willing to go for it anywhere in this half of the field.
Right.
And this
Goslin out of the Wildcat, yep. They've done that before.
Gets stood up on the sideline. They gave us a roster that is minus number 17, so unless Tom can recognize that player.
Well, the carrier was Goslin.
Yeah, we need the tackler. He's playing free safety for South, and he's made a couple of nice tackles in this game. And you know who you are, young man. Buckmeyer's in motion, and he gets the handoff again. He's got a blocker in front of him, Chase. Chase takes down and the ball pops loose, and the Titans, Skylar Boykin pounces on it at the 27. Number 27 grabs it on the 27. An opportunity there for South, missed. Boykin recovered it.
Buckmeyer carries, and the ball comes down, is fumbled, and recovered by the Titans to the
Big alert play by Boykin.
Yeah, where he heads up. And the result is a 1st and 10 for North, so they continue to move the ball steadily downfield. Everything working now. Let's see if they go back to the air on 1st down.
Yep, everything.
No, they're just going to hand it. No, it's Baldessari. He's going to be wrapped up by Max Osgood. Actually, he squirts forward for another 3 or 4 after Osgood got him in his clutches.
Yeah, Baldessari is a very good runner, John.
Osgood's upset with himself for not wrapping him up a little bit better. Because instead of no gain, it's a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. As you can see, 5.5 minutes to go 1st quarter. North trying to double up on their advantage here. Boykin bursts through the line, dances his way outside, stiff arms the player, gets to the sideline.
Yeah, still hasn't run in the wide open spaces though.
Right.
I'll tell you, he scored on the first play from scrimmage when we did that Exeter game. Swing pass and he was gone.
One thing you want to do in the north-south game, if you're south, is keep Skylar Boykin from running north-south.
No question.
Make him run sideways, as they did there. It's still enough for a 1st down.
Down to the 15.
Wow.
Got 9 yards. That's what he does.
I know he ran about 40 to gain 10, but he did it.
Yep.
And it's a 1st and 10 now for North, and South needs to talk it over about how they can. Well, did North just take that timeout? Because we've just subtracted 1 from them. You get 3 timeouts per half.
Timeout is taken by North. They're listed with 2 on the scoreboard.
South is saying thank you for that timeout because they need to come up with some answers here in the defensive huddles. We watched Scott Knight.
Viewers here on ETV enjoy this nice scoreboard on the screen with the time and everything else. You'll know it all. You know exactly what we do.
Our 3 cameramen tonight: Tim O'Neill, Jim McLean, and Scott Silva. Assisted by Holly Gaudette. We welcome Holly from New England School of Communications in Bangor, Maine, who's with us. Nashua grad.
Is it warmer in Bangor today than it is here? I doubt it.
Probably not. We're into that time of year where you're guaranteed to be freezing in Maine. And of course, our executive producer is Pete Johnson, who puts all of this together. Jeff Baldessari hands it off. Diving over the pile is Chase.
It's about 2.
That's what South wants more of, though.
Exactly. You're going to see them now work the edges after that play. Try to soften North up in the middle, doesn't work. So work the edges is what they may do.
Great look at the offensive line for North. As you can see, the man in the middle handling the shotgun snap so expertly. Trey LeGras, number 66, fires it back, and the quick hitter to Lambert, who's driven out of bounds after a gain
short side.
Well,
not
only
much.
3.
Not much. So now you got a big 3rd down call.
No, they only gave him 2.
You're probably in 2-down territory. Let's see where they spot him. They spot him to 12. They gave him 1.
Or 1.
Yeah.
Nice job by Alex Amigo, who's been assigned no easy task to cover Stephen Lambert, wideout, number 88.
3rd and 7 from the 11.
Boykin is not able to get outside.
Good tackle on that play.
30 and 50. That's Jarrett Buren and Timmy Daniel, who got in the backfield and got a hold of Skylar Boykin before he could get those speedy feet moving. And an unusual tackle for a loss of a North ball carrier sets up another fourth down. What are we looking for on the 4th down, Tom?
Yeah, they've got to be going to one of the wideouts in the end zone.
Are they going to go back to Lambert? I
don't think they're going to go on the ground. South stopped it on the ground now.
He split wide to the right.
Yep.
Baldessari's throwing to the left. One-on-one.
Not enough room.
Out of bounds.
Not enough room. That ball's sailing on. The ball is sailing on Baldessari. You watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got plenty of time. Man goes in motion. They fake to Boykin, and then they try to go for the corner of the end zone. So South with a big defensive stand.
Yes, a nice stop, and they get the ball back on downs. Sean Holland hands the ball off up the middle for short yards. Miles Johnson gets maybe 2 on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Spotted at the 17. Also no huddle. Get a lot of bang for your buck here. Backing up Holland looked like he was going to throw it deep. Now he pulls it down. He's going to scramble and throw on the run and completes it just inside the 30. That was Derek Downing who made the catch. Under pressure, Holland's able to improvise and make the play.
13-yard completion is good for Purple Panthers. First down.
Look at the arm on Holland. He makes the play, diving forward, and then that gives him the ability to do it.
Holland back to the shotgun. 1st and 10. He's able to make a first down on that. A wild snap. It was low, and Holland just makes the most of a busted play. Low shotgun snap. Eliminated any chance to execute whatever was the play design on that one. 3.5 minutes to go first quarter. South with their second possession of the game, trying to even up the score, but they have a 2nd and 12 facing them now after the fumbled snap or the low snap. Holland looking immediately to his right.
Incomplete.
And off the hands of Amigo.
Yeah, Amigo had it and he had some running room, but you know what he did, John? He turned to try to run with it before he caught the ball.
Classic mistake for the receivers who are under fire in the middle, or just in the linebacker area, keeping their head on the swivel. And if you turn your head on that swivel a fraction early, that's what happens. You sometimes just miss the ball.
This is
Holland.
not 2-down territory. It's 3rd and 12. They're going to give Holland some room. I think that's a mistake, but it worked out.
Well short.
I guess that was a mistake.
Down.
They didn't over pursue on that play, and that allowed them to make to seal off Holland on that run. He only gained a yard or two.
They took away all of the. Frank Wallant is here on camera as well. Sorry, Frank, I left you out. Tim O'Neill, Frank Wallant, and Scott Silva manning the lenses here and directing the broadcast. Jim McLean and Pete Johnson with Holly Gaudette's help. There's a punt. The punter is
They'll let it go.
Leveled as he gets it away.
It'll go down to the 40, and that's where North will take it over 1st and 10.
Ball at the 40-yard line. So you got your punter mobile there, Tom, and he gets leveled. So does that remove the roughing the punter penalty when you're almost
once he starts running
with the ball?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it does. A couple of hits like that, you might just stop the run before the punt strategy.
North will have 1st and 10 at the 40. They have owned the ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays for Nashua South.
Baldessari back out there with his offense for try number 3. And Osgood picks him up and
throws
slams
him down.
Max
Was
Osgood.
it Jenkins or Chase? That was Chase. Yeah, that's what I thought.
With the WWE move there by Osgood. And that's sort of leftover anger from when he didn't wrap up Baldessari on the quarterback keeper from a few minutes ago. So where's Osgood going next fall, do we know?
He's got a few offers. Brian's very interested.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Hand off to Buckmeyer. Up the middle. And
good
he
run.
is tackled by the linebacker.
You don't see Jordan Buckmeyer often run up the middle like that.
Timmy Daniel, TD, there he is, prevents a TD because that was a situation where if he doesn't make the tackle, that goes from, a little bit offside.
Yeah, I think so.
Pounding the turf was Justin Gray in a confessional demonstration, if there ever was one.
Ouch. John, 24 plays to 6.
Yeah, if you're trying to keep the ball out of the hands of a talented offense, South is not getting the job done right now.
This is going right the way that Nashua North wanted it. They just didn't get the points down there. They left points on the field when they had that 4th down pass go incomplete.
Baldessari fakes the handoff, and is that a live ball?
No, it wasn't a good play. He was
very
about a
close
step.
to it, I'll tell you.
He was close. He was about a step ahead of him.
It was sideways.
Watch. Let's see if we can figure out. Let's see.
Oh, boy. Yep. Looked like one step back. So LeGras is going to hike it to Baldessari, and we'll try 2nd and 10. It again looks to his left.
He's got him open.
complete to Goslin.
All the way down. Goslin may be able to break it, but he doesn't. He gets tackled at the 10, but still, the size advantage, John, that he's got.
Yeah. Goslin basically fair catch on that one. He was able to turn around, just wait for it, nestle into his
38
chest.
yards on that play.
Big chunks in the air for Jeff Baldessari and receivers Stephen Lambert and Goslin.
1st and 10 and they can.
Levi.
Fumble.
Ball's on the turf, and it was gift grab for South. Are they able to hang on? I think that Jared Buren came up with it.
I think someone did for North. Nope, they're going to say
Jared
no.
Buren has it, number 30.
So fumble by the Titans. Yep.
So a costly turnover there for North. They were well on their way to their second score, and Baldessari coughs it up. It hit Jared Buren in the chest on one bounce, and then he missed it at first, but then was able to collect it.
That was it. Could he get it back? Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of time consumed and play clock consumed by Nashua North, but they've only got
7 points.
7 points.
44 seconds to go, as you see in the first quarter. And Sean Holland's got the ball back with the South offense.
Johnson.
Big hole. Johnson is tackled, textbook, by Levi Goslin. And that is still a nice chunk of about four and a half on first down. 2nd and 6. 25 seconds to go now in the quarter. This will possibly be the last play of it. They are blitzing. That's picked up. Holland fires it. It is incomplete, so there will be another play here.
John, I think the cold temperatures are giving
Why is the clock still running?
everybody problems.
Oh, the game clock is stopped at 15-3.
Yep. I think the cold temperatures are giving these receivers problems.
Yeah.
3rd and 6 from the 17.
Right. It's the first quarter, so there's no pressure to rush this drive for South, trailing 7-0. The handoff
Goes to
Derek Downing, forced wide and loss on the play.
What a job by North to get in there. Almost a 10-yard loss. Downing lost 9 yards on that run.
A few defenders had licks on Downing. Max Fay ended up getting credited
Fay
with
is
the tackle.
a ball hawk. He'll be around the football. It's tough to fake Max Fay out, and he wasn't fooled on that. And that'll do it, folks, for the first quarter.
Max Effort Fay.
Here at Stellos, it's a 7-0 North lead.
Yeah, and because we don't have sponsors or commercials, we keep it right here. Yeah, it's like red zone all night long.
We'll take our break at halftime.
That's right. We'll take the break at half. So it'll give me a chance to mention that we will be replaying Nashua Turkey Bowls going back to 2005, starting tomorrow morning, Thanksgiving morning at 8 o'clock. It'll be the 2005 game, and then every 3 hours after that, or actually
all the way through
2.5 hours or 3.
And when do we start? 9:30 Thanksgiving night will be the.
Oh, the 2007 game must have been a quick game because there's only 2.5 hours between games for that. But it goes.
It'll go all the way to 9:30 will be the start of tonight's game. They'll replay tonight's game
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night at 9.
Friday night rather.
Oh, this is all Friday? Oh, okay.
Friday night. This is tomorrow.
Yep.
We're going 2005 through 2010.
All right.
That 2010, 10:30 tomorrow night on Thanksgiving night, that was the year where they played 3 times.
Yes, it was.
And I got this from Ed Leishus, who's doing the game for 5 decades on the radio right next to us, the Nashua institution. North beat South in the semifinal playoff game, but then South came right back and won the Turkey Bowl. Got some revenge. Great punt. It's going to come the rest of the 39.
But a familiar sight we're going to see.
That was like a 50-yard punt right there.
But a familiar sight, North with the ball.
Yeah, that's true, with decent field position, despite that nice punt by South. So Jeff Baldessari, who is got the short sleeves here on a chilly night. Tom proclaimed it officially chilly, right? It's cold. Yeah. What is it, like 39 degrees out tonight?
Yeah, but with the wind, there's a little bit of a wind. It's been, It's not fun.
Oh, that was Tyler Chase with the short sleeves. I was looking at number 7. Baldessari, they put the smart guys at quarterback. Number 3's got long sleeves on.
Right.
Yeah, he came dressed for the weather.
Boykin on that carry, lost yardage.
Yeah, South's doing a good job of penetrating and figuring out this running game of the Titans.
They sure are.
Making some adjustments since the opening drive yielded 7 points on a 4th down pass from Jeff Baldessari to Steve Lambert. Kind of a clutch play. Baldessari with a 3-step drop, no pressure. He's got Chase. He's got it in stride.
He ran into his own
blocker. Twists inside. Is he still in bounds? Yes, he was.
He is. He ran into his own player, Goslin. But you know what? There wasn't a whole lot of room there anyway. But what a grab by Chase. And he hurdles over a defender to get all the way downfield, down to the 25-yard line.
You know, interesting thing about that, one of the defenders had slipped and fallen. Otherwise, Chase could have paid a heavy price for that softly thrown pass.
2 straight 38-yard completions by Jeff Baldessari.
How about that? Keeper Baldessari stumbles forward for big yards.
So here we go, John. North with the ball, deep in South territory.
Officially in the red zone.
For the 4th time in his football game.
Yep. It's going to be 2nd and 5 yards. Just needs to get to the 15 to move the chains. You got Goslin and Boykin split here near to the left, and up at the top of your screen is Lambert with Jordan Buckmeyer in the slot. The slot receiver Buckmeyer gets the handoff, looks for a hole in the middle, and it's pretty much stuffed up, but a yard short of the 1st down, it looked like, depending on the spot. Buckmeyer getting up a bit slowly. Might have taken a belt in the mouth there as he went through the middle.
Well, you know, I mean, I'll tell you, if I'm South, what I want to do is to kids like Buckmeyer and Boykin is punish them. They can feel it when they carry the football.
3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Buckmeyer gets it back. He gets the 1st down. Tackled by Tim Daniel, but not before he picks up the 1st down. If you're Jordan Buckmeyer, speedy wide receiver, Julian Edelman type, that's probably not your favorite play when you take the handoff and go right up the middle.
No.
But he gained some valuable yards in there. And Boykin.
10 to 12. Boykin's got to cut back. They wanted him to go inside and not take it to the outside, and he did.
And your free safety, number 17,
he dances for 1
makes
yard.
Another key tackle for South, coming up from his free safety position to get in the backfield and blow that play up.
2nd and 9 at the 11, but you see Boykin, he was dancing around. They wanted him to cut to the inside, doesn't do it. Now let's see. Look for Lambert and look for Goslin. Goslin as a wildcat almost. He'll take this snap. And he may go.
He did.
He's going to score.
He's in.
Yep.
He was not going to be denied.
No.
Levi Goslin was a runaway
and no
train.
one can match up with him. It's like Osgood on receiving for South. With Goslin running, no one can match up with him. It's a sophomore group in the secondary, John. They're not big enough yet, you know? And, of course, Goslin with that height takes that in for a touchdown.
Levi Goslin makes it look easy as he goes over the right hash mark and crashes into the end zone.
High snap.
It's a 13-0 lead, and now
Stone gets it.
No good.
No
Still
good.
13-0.
Nope.
Kick was off to the left by Jack Stone. So the Titans of Nashua North lead this thing 13-0. In the NHIAA playoffs, South lost to Exeter by just 4 points, 21-17. The following week, North played against Exeter, and you remember the score of that game, Tom?
Yeah, I covered it. We broadcast it.
We did.
Final score in that game
was 7 points.
It was a you got me going. Now you got me here.
It was close. It was a one-score game.
It was 27-20.
Right. Yep, another close game. And so on paper, if you're going by playing against Exeter, you think this is going to be a one-score game too. But so far, North has dominated time of possession, and as you can see on the scoreboard where it really counts. So with just under 9 minutes to go in the first half, the Titans enjoying a lead as Jack Stone tees it up on the 40 and gets set to boot it downfield. Good look along the line of scrimmage. He pops it right up. They're going to go with another fair catch. This time it's Tavon Olsen that made the fair catch for the Panther return team. First down and 10 for South.
4 times in the red zone.
Sean Holland under center. Now he's going to back off and take the shotgun snap. Immediately looks to the left, pump fake. It's a double move. He goes down the field, and you could see Holland paid the price with a heavy hit as he let it go.
It's time for them to look for Osgood. They have to do the same thing that North has done to them. Match up the receiver against the defender.
Osgood's a tremendous weapon, and he has not been heard from offensively as yet.
No, he's been heard from defensively, but not on offense.
As a matter of fact, he's on the sideline right there, Tom.
Yeah, he's not in the game. They need him
number
out there.
81.
Yep.
Holland has 3 receivers to the left. He's going to hand it off up the middle. Miles Johnson's got a big burst of speed and some room to run. He's at the 50. Miles Johnson at the 40. Forced out of bounds just short of the 30-yard line. Miles Johnson with a tremendous run. They're going to mark it at the 38-yard line.
Wow, what a run.
30-yard gain.
Yep.
Number 24.
All the way down to the 38-yard line.
Very encouraging for South, trailing by 2 scores, to break off a run like that. 2-step drop. Holland looking to his right, fires it. It's a completed pass to Tavon Olsen.
There you go, the quick pass. They had to do something to loosen up that passing game, and they did.
Kind of a deep slant in by Olsen. He was standing there by himself, and it was a nice, crisp pass by Sean Holland to complete the play and get it down to the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Panthers. They keep the pressure on North. Johnson dances to the left, but getting a piece of him at the line of scrimmage, Max Fay, and he holds on to the ball carrier. So call it a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. No rest for North's defense. South is right back into passing formation, perhaps, with 3 receivers to the left, and everybody jumps offside.
By North. Should be 5 yards going the other way towards the end zone.
Yep, it just seemed to be a hard count that drew 3 Titans defenders offside.
2nd and 4, it'll be from the 14-yard line now.
One of them cracked the center, Cameron Bisson, who paid the price for his quarterback's audible skills, or auditory skills. Holland connecting with Bisson to tell him the snap count, and here come the Panthers on 1st and 5. Rolling to his left, Holland fires it on the run. It's completed to Osgood, and he's going to go in for the touchdown.
There we go. You needed Osgood out there.
Max Osgood with about a 16-yard touchdown pass for 6, 15-yarder.
That's the play. You need Osgood. He's lined up off the line of scrimmage. You see he's on the end. Complete traditional tight end position, makes the catch, and no one can grab him.
No, nice
job.
He
just was on the end of the tight end spot. No one paid attention to him because they thought he was going to block. And he releases, and he gets over into that area where no one was, makes the catch, and it's an easy 3 steps into the end zone for Max Osgood.
Holland, who just threw that touchdown pass, is now holding the point after kick out for Caio Campos, and he boots it through the uprights. We've got a 13-7 game, and South flexing their scoring muscles here as Sean Holland finds his big tight end Max Osgood. And you know, Osgood, who's got those great hands and that great height, they didn't need the height that time. He just cut in front of the defender, and he hit him right in the chest.
Right. You know, he did because he was so wide open.
Yeah.
It was the traditional tight end formation. He wasn't out wide. He was at the end. Everybody thinks he's going to be blocking on the defensive end, and he releases. He hesitates, releases, as you see the North band there, and gets over into the corner where there's nobody there, makes the catch, and no one could catch up to him for the touchdown.
And the cheerleading squads for both schools are here as well.
They'll make that adjustment, John. They'll have somebody, when Osgood's in the game, that's going to take, it should take a Titan defender away from everything else and just watch 81 and see where he goes. And if he doesn't go anywhere, stay on the line or try to go by him.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. If you're watching this on Wednesday night, November 23rd, you're seeing it live on Nashua TV. Got 3 cameras on this one. Tim O'Neill, Frank Wallet, and Scott Silva behind the lenses. And Jim McLean, Pete Johnson, Holly Gaudette manning the controls up here with us.
This is a run.
Nice return by Goslin to the 35-yard line.
Goslin does it all. We didn't see him the first time against Exeter, as Bill Ball reminded us after that game, after the playoff game, but we certainly saw him in the playoff game, and he was a force. Running the ball, blocked a kick, playing on defense, the whole bit.
So let's see what Jeff Baldessari and the Titans pull out of the playbook on this drive. Trying to answer back South's first score of the game. One-step drop for Baldessari, fires the quick hitter to Lambert, and he has about 7. Ball was on the turf. No, he was down, according to the official.
See, that's the thing. When you're fighting for yardage.
You know that guy right there.
There he is. Steve Hall.
Steve Hall. The voice of authority. He's the side judge in this game.
He was great when we had him up here.
Yeah, he knows
would tell us all the rules.
The rule book inside and out. Steve Hall said, nope, ball was down. So Lambert gained 7 on that quick hit pass from Baldessari. Second down and 3.
Lambert has 6 catches already in this game.
Wrapping the ball up, Tyler Chase, but wrapping up Chase is Tim Daniel. And number 50 is understandably enthused after that great tackle in the backfield. It's going to set up 3rd down and 3.
I don't need to even see the number when Chase carries the ball because he puts 2 hands over it and protects it in the middle of his chest.
He does.
That's how he carries it. He never bread baskets it. It's always in front of him. 3rd down.
One-step drop. Baldessari's immediately under pressure, and he's sacked.
Yeah, I didn't think they needed to throw the ball.
It was a corner blitz. I believe that was number 30. And that would be Jared Buren, who came charging around the blind side.
Buren's playing a great game.
Not the blind side. It was in the front of.
Sure was. Safety blitz.
Baldessari, but he didn't see it.
Safety blitz up the middle, and he didn't see it. An 8-yard loss.
That'll force them to punt instead of going for it in their own side of the field at 4th and 11.
North has punted in this game. They've had 4 times in the red zone, only come away with 13 points.
Lambert does the punting.
Good kick, but got to cover it if you're North. And they do.
And the guy who just made the sack, Buren, with the return. And decent field position for the Panthers as they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 39. 6 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first half, and South actually has a chance, Tom, to go down the field and take their first lead in this one.
6:03 to do it.
Only 6 points advantage for North as they missed an extra point after their second touchdown.
The play on the first drive that loosened things up was the run to Miles Johnson.
Yes.
That loosened up the North defense.
Yeah, you could see the look, the body language in South, the look of confidence after that run.
You've got 4 receivers, and they're having trouble with the cadence. Again, North cannot time it. And jumping off sides there.
Again, Holland draws off the Titans defense.
1st and 5 now from the 44. You see momentum shifting greatly in this football game.
Kind of a free play here for Holland on 1st and 5. Let's see if they go to the air. He is. 2-step drop, looking deep to the left side. He goes down the middle, and actually Austin Willett had a better chance at that than did the intended receiver, Alex Amigo.
Yeah, Alex Amigo was really the defender on that play. Willett really was the receiver in a way.
Oh, Willett was not fooled on 1st and 5. He kind of probably sensed that Holland might take a shot down the field.
Yep.
And he did not allow the receiver to get deeper than he was. 2nd and 5 from the 44. Holland does that thing where he looks like he's going to be under center, and then he backs away
See
4
if
yards.
Holland runs here. I think he's going to. Nope. They hand it off to Johnson.
Not much there. You
No.
can see he was cut down by Max Fay at the line of scrimmage again, number 33 on the tackle.
So now you've got yourself into a third down situation. Third and about 5. Got to get to the 49.
Yep. So that penalty at the beginning of this 1st and 10. They're stuck there at 5 yards, and they able to complete this one for a 1st down.
That was a fast pass that I didn't think was going to be complete. Downing with the catch. That's a timing play, and it better be right. You got 6 yards on it.
Well, they've had a video tutorial since they were little kids with Tom Brady and Wes Welker. And
Here
now
we go,
Julian
deep
Edelman.
again.
It's
Caught.
completed. Tavon Olsen is down inside the 10-yard line. Sean Holland to Tavon Olsen. Big
Watch.
play.
The defender on this play is going to go for the ball and try to knock it down.
Carries it all the way down inside the 10-yard line.
And the reason those fans aren't too excited,
Yep.
that's the north side
Exactly.
of the field today. Miles Johnson to the left of the line and trying to find an opening. Does get a few yards on 1st down. South with another dramatic pass. Will they go back to Osgood here, who scored their first touchdown on a 15-yard pass from Holland? Now they're at the 6-yard line. And it's goal to go for South. Trailing by 6 points. North nearly jumped again. Now they're resetting as Holland looks to the sideline. Appear to be changing the play. 3 receivers to the right. That's Terrell Lewis that split solo to the left, and Miles Johnson in the backfield.
Gonna go. He's
Setting up
got
a
some running
screen.
room.
Derek Downing trying to get to the corner, and he is just short of the goal line.
Boy, missed tackles there. They had it
Yep.
back at around the 5.
It's going to be 3rd and goal, about the 1.5. 4:26 to go, as you see in the 1st half, and South threatening to take their first lead of the game, but they're going to have to earn it. 3rd and goal from the 2. Always the toughest yards to get.
Look for the quarterback here. He might try to run it.
Holland hands
No,
it off.
Johnson,
Johnson has the
touchdown.
opening touchdown. 2-yard run, Miles Johnson, and it's a tie game with the extra point to come. 13-13.
All on the pass, the 46-yard pass. 2 big plays. Set up 2 South scores.
Watch the blocking left side of the line.
It's great blocking, but it's great hesitation by the back. See him hesitate and then cut.
Yeah.
Cuts and a missed tackle right there. North, number 33, Max Fay, had a shot at him, but didn't quite get it.
Nevin Roy, one of the offensive linemen for South, had cleared a path that a truck could have gone through. It is good. It is a 14-13 lead for the Panthers. They take their first lead of the Turkey Bowl 2016.
And North has got to be saying,
How'd that happen?
how did this happen? We had the ball 4 times inside the 20-yard line.
Tom's keeping track of the stats. We'll have more at halftime on that, but I'm sure you're going to come up with the total yards for
I'll
North.
have it. It's all, I mean, look at, you see the chart. Look at,
North filling up the chart with
Exactly.
total yards, but
Not on
they're
that-
trailing.
Not on that drive.
No, 14-13.
We've got a good game here, John.
We really do. As we got a good look at the Nashua High North band getting ready to perform at halftime. Keep it right here for the half on Nashua ETV as we bring you the festivities. Both bands. Caio Campos will tee it up. Actually putting the ball on the tee is Brett Shaughnessy, number 4. Shaughnessy is going to handle the kickoff. As Campos does the field goals specialist, and Shaughnessy the kickoff specialist. And
Not a bad kick, a line drive, but it might go out of bounds.
it turns into a bad kick.
It does. It'll be 1st and 10 to 35. I think they have that. They have that choice. They have the option.
So let's see what Coaching staff for North decides. A little bit of a discussion here. And they will take it at the 35, 1st and 10. Titans trailing for the first time in this game, have 4:23 to work with to try to get back on top. The South defense seems to have solved the running game of the Titans. Boykin is split near side slot. Also, Jordan Buckmeyer. It's going to be a direct snap to Goslin.
Yep. It's usually a positive play when he has his hands on the ball.
And it certainly was there. Got about 6 yards on first down. So it'll be 2nd and 4, ball at the 41. Goslin with those long strides and just a big, wiry, strong body that's very difficult to bring down. He's right back into the shotgun. He's going to run it again. And he's not even touched as he gets deep in the secondary, out of bounds.
He is just a force. They are going to get their money's. They're going to get their money's worth out of Levi Goslin tonight. All you have to do is worry about penalties.
Yep, they are wearing their Levi right now.
Yes, they are.
And he is making some big yards. Good look at Levi Goslin as he comes toward the sideline.
4 carries, 43 yards right now for Goslin.
Gnawing on that mouthpiece as he gets his breath back. And now it's Baldessari that's back in the shotgun as they give Levi Goslin a breather and hand the ball off to Boykin. He is tackled.
Yeah, Boykin went inside. If
3 or 4
Boykin
yard
had
gain.
cut that out around, he might have had something there.
Well, we'll make sure that you get the joystick. Do they call it joysticks anymore?
I don't know.
The video edition, and you can control where Boykin runs
I would
on
do
the video
that.
game.
Yeah, I would do that, and I would
The north-south video game.
I would have to go outside. I used to play electric football.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wow, that's going back. People are like, what's electric football?
That's great. There's a quick pass, and Goslin, who else?
Goslin's got some space, and about 4 Panthers are going to take him down like a wild elephant.
They are just going to go up and down the field here, John. There's no big rainstorm to ruin their offenses like it was in the first game. Watch. It doesn't take much time. Quick pass to Goslin, and he runs after the catch.
It would have been interesting there if he had tried to run over Owen Amigo, because he was the only man to beat before he cut it back. And turned into a gang tackle. Baldessari is going to hand this off to Boykin. He finds a gap, and a saving tackle is made.
Only thing we haven't seen.
Number 50, Tim Daniel, saved Boykin from going the distance.
The only thing we haven't seen in this game is Boykin taking off for a big run.
Yeah, he was 1 tackle away from doing it right there, going all the way. But Tim Daniel was able to bring him down. 2nd and 5, steady progress being made by North as they try to retake the lead here. Boykin's got some blockers as he turns the corner, but they dissolve, and South able to get a hold of Boykin before he can really pick up a head of steam.
They might have lost something there. He's back, and they were starting from around the 19.
Yeah. So they'll mark it at the 19. They need to get to about the 14 for the first down, so we'll call it 3rd and 5. It is 2 down territory for the Titans right here. Let's see if Baldessari goes back to the air. Lambert is split wide to the right. Look out for Goslin to the left.
Oh, they dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball, and Baldessari just has to fall on it. Tackle made by Max Osgood. He'll be credited with a sack.
All the way back to the 25-yard line and
big
6
play.
yards.
Yep. 4th down and 11. It is a 4th down play that North has converted before in this game.
All right, so let's take attendance here. Goslin, bottom of your screen. No, bottom of your screen. Lambert. Bottom of your screen. Bottom left is Goslin. Let's see.
It's going to Lambert, and he has got it short of the first down.
Short, 15-yard line.
It's a defensive stop for South. They take the ball over on down. So
he needed to get to the 14.
That's a situation where maybe if Osgood keeps a better track of where the first down marker is, he could do this button hook.
You're talking Lambert.
First down yard. Sorry, Lambert could have got the first down yards before he did his button hook. But
so now South takes over with 1:15 left.
Now
116.
South, they try to make some use out of this 116 or play it really conservative.
So there we go, John. A 5th red zone trip.
Yep. South's defense bending but not breaking here in the first half.
Points.
On the quarterback draw, Holland goes up the middle. Tackled.
Got the 21-yard line, gets about 6.
Nice first down yardage for Sean Holland. That'll keep the clock moving. Now we're under a minute to go in the first half of the 2016 Turkey Bowl.
Will he take a shot downfield?
He has 3 receivers right. He rolls right,
something.
looks to pass, fires it. It is
Got
completed,
it wide open.
and he's out of bounds.
That was a soft
Derek
zone.
Downing.
Soft zone. Downing found the seam.
Downing picked out a nice spot of open turf inside of that zone, and he got out of bounds. It stops the clock with 47 seconds to go. And just a good execution, good decision by Sean Holland to pick out the open receiver. The center is offside. Oh, that was a miscue by Cameron Bisson, who went to, part of him wanted to do the shotgun snap, and the other one he took his hand off the ball and faked it. And then he put his hand back on the ball, and of course that you can't do.
As soon as he touches it, right, exactly. 1st and 15 from the 28. 3 trips to the left, top of your screen, 3 receivers.
Yep.
Only 1 safety. Well, Goslin's back there too.
Holland gets the low snap, fires it deep.
That's
it's
gonna be
a
picked.
Jump ball. It is picked off near midfield.
And do they have timeouts left? Yeah, they do. They got 2 left.
Austin Willett with the interception for North, and they have enough time to do something with it with about 41 seconds to go and some timeouts to work with.
Second interception thrown by Holland. Threw it up for grabs, really.
He really did, yeah. Not a pass you want to do with 40 seconds left, maybe with
North,
no time left.
Right, North, 1st and 10 at the 49. And now we'll see. Now they've got a receiver. I think Goslin, again, is at the bottom of your screen at the 50-yard line.
Ball to Sari with a 2-step drop.
Going deep.
Heave it up down the right sideline, going for Lambert.
Out of bounds.
And even if he caught that, he would have been out of bounds.
If I'm North, I would have run a play for Goslin cutting over the middle. And then, see, Goslin's down at the bottom of your screen. He's got a man kind of cheating up on him. He could have cut over.
Tell you what, he
they
looked
going
at
for
him,
Lambert, and the throw was just too strong.
Back to live action here. Ball to Sari with a 3-step drop.
Yeah,
Fires deep down the left side.
Yeah, too far.
Good coverage.
Yep, good coverage.
Owen Amigo down the field.
Holding up the receiver a little bit without touching him, just cutting him off. And it was a good job to try to keep Goslin from the ball. I think the best way to get Goslin here is to get him over the middle and let him run with the football. Let that size matchup take place, and then you could run down, spike the ball, and you have a couple of shots at the end zone. That's what I would do if I were the Titans.
Good news for the Titans. 2 incomplete passes, stops the clock, still 30 seconds left. The
but
bad news is
down.
they have not gotten anywhere, and that's stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yep, that's the bad news is you're out of downs, and now you basically got to run out the clock.
Well, 4th down.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it out.
They call timeout. They don't have to run it out. They'll take a shot.
You know what? You want to give South the ball at the 49-yard line with them
10
having
seconds?
a chance to
no,
take
not the
a shot?
49.
Well, that's where it is.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know, come
on.
on.
I mean, if you, okay, they're going to punt it.
They're going to punt it. No, I think you do that. You don't give them a shot at the 49-yard line. They've got too much ability to score. With Osgood,
Right. So
smart play by Dante Lorendi. I think. I think you got special teams out there.
Uh-huh. I do not see Baldessari, so.
I don't know what we got. Referee's saying which way you want to put it. It's 4th and 10 at the 49.
So it is punting formation, and back to do the punting is Mason Dane. Actually, no, Lambert does the punting. Dane is just one of the blockers midway. It bounces, and it's going to be loose, and they will get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, my
Pouncing
goodness.
on the loose ball was South's number 18, Derek Downing, and they will get an even better field position with 12 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
With Max Osgood and all those personnel you just
exactly.
mentioned. Not what you draw up for a punting play. Wow.
12.6 seconds left.
Chance for maybe a couple of passes here for Sean Holland. And Osgood is leading the charge on the left. They're going to swing a pass to Johnson, and Johnson stays in bounds. He's tackled.
A saving tackle right there.
They got to call timeout. They do.
Sure, they're down at the 21-yard line.
And there's 6.4 seconds remaining after that timeout is called.
20-yard gain.
So here's the thing, Tom. You're at the 22. Do you have enough time to throw the ball into the end zone?
Yeah, sure you do.
And do it again? Maybe 2 chances?
6.4 seconds left? You got one shot at it.
One shot?
One shot, I think.
Possibly right, yeah. Depends on how hard you throw the ball.
See, this is what North should have done.
Yeah.
See, I think North should have gotten the ball to Goslin on a crossing pattern over the middle, let him run down. And
after the catch.
And then you can play games down around the 25, 24-yard line.
Yeah.
They decided to go for the big play, and it wasn't going to work.
South with an opportunity here.
At the 22-yard line.
Leading by a point.
6.4 left, 14 and 13 as you see your score right there. It's been a whale of a game. But North with 5 red zone opportunities, and they come away with just 13 points. That's the story of the game right now.
Osgood in the middle of your picture, number 81, could be one of the targets here for Sean Holland. He's got Miles Johnson, the lone running back, and 3 receivers to his left. One of them, Downing's in motion.
They're going to go that way.
And throwing
they
right.
They got him wide open, John. And they missed the pass.
Him.
They overthrew him.
And he will have one more shot.
He will have one more shot.
0.7. Just enough time.
Osgood in the zone. No one covered him. And then he got loose. Pass just missed.
Wow. Those fractions of a second. 0.7 seconds, enough to produce a whole nother football play. And they're going to try a field goal.
Yep, well, Campos can hit it.
Campos is going to try a 34-yard field goal.
That's the other thing I discounted.
Oh, it's going to be a 39. Excuse me,
yep.
39.
And what's the whistle here? Did someone call time, or was there a play offside? Let's see.
It's on North. So it's going to make it a little bit of an easier distance for Campos.
Yep. Encroachment. So now it'll be now you get your 34-yard field goal.
Yeah, the ball's spotted at the 17. So
it'll be a 30. Now, if I'm South, you know what? Do you want to take points off the board here? Yeah, they haven't gotten any up, but this is a pretty makeable kick for Campos.
Yeah.
Scott and I talked about how well his kicking game has performed during the second half of the season, since these two teams played each other before. Defensively, special teams wise, North's trying to set up. Now watch out for Goslin. He can block a kick.
From a 39 to a Oh yeah, they're putting the T down. The T is where it's different. So
5-yard penalty.
Got confused. Yeah.
The line of scrimmage wasn't the 39-yard line. The line of scrimmage was the.
We measure the kick not from where they snap it, from where the guy's kneeling there. Sean Hall.
24-yard line. It'll be a 34-yard attempt.
For Caio Campos. It
doesn't look like it's going to
short.
And that'll do it. End of the first half.
So an exciting first half it was. 1 point separates these two teams. Obviously anybody's game to win when we come back for the second half. John Collins with Tom King and the A-Team here on Nashua TV. A lot of halftime entertainment coming up at Stellos Stadium, Turkey Bowl 2016. Stay with us.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
Is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
Getting ready to enter the field right now is the Nashua High School South Marching Band in color guard. The Panthers are under the direction of drum majors Jillian McGregor, Chelsea Columbus, and Ben Tolerski, and color guard captain Brenna Deliano. Assistant directors and drill instructors are Natalie Brown and Thomas Souza. Percussion instructor is Charles Davis, assisted by Tim Moreau. And the visual designer and band director for the Nashua South Band is Tony Coronis. The Nashua South Panther Marching Band and Color Guard present its 2016 fall show, Space, a Band Odyssey, featuring Adventures on Earth, the theme from the movie E.T., Star Trek finale, and Jupiter from Gustav Holst's The Planets. Before they perform their show, the Nashua South Band and Color Guard would like to wish everyone a relaxing and happy Thanksgiving. We hope you enjoy the show. Now making their way onto the field is the Nashua High North Marching Band in color guard under the direction of Kristen Olson. The assistant band director is Elizabeth Nolt. Visual design is by Carrie Swift. Drill instructors are Kevin Swift and Elizabeth Nolt. Drumline instructor is Charles Davis, and choreographer is Sarah Linder. On the field, the Tigers are directed by drum majors Joe Guidamoni and Natalie Linder and Brady Smith. The color guard captain is Aze Toomey. Nashua North Marching Band and Color Guard presents its 2016 show, Titan Wonders. It includes the song, Hey Baby, Take On Me, Mambo No. 5, and Forget You. Enjoy the show. Please give the Titan Marching Band a warm round of applause.
Fellow Granite Staters, people of the 603, let's jump right into our new public responsibility segment, Know and Tell, saying something when you see something to protect our children, with an alarming stat, 61%. Turns out, according to a first-of-its-kind and 30-year survey by the Crimes Against Children Research Center at UNH, only 61% of Granite Staters know that they are legally obligated to report child abuse. So if you recognize signs of abuse in a child, you must tell responsible authorities. Here's another scary stat, 1 in 10. Only 1 in 10 instances of child abuse are reported. So although 2,359 child victims of abuse were helped at child advocacy centers in New Hampshire last year, we know that 21,231 were not. That's 21,231 child victims who never got their chance for justice and healing. Fellow Granite Staters, we can do better for our kids, and it starts with each and every one of us committing to know and tell.
Welcome back to halftime in the Stello Stadium press box, everybody. John Collins with Tom King. It's a 14-13 game.
14-13 game, missed extra point. The difference
South
in this
is
game.
up by 1.
North, though, I think the whole story of the game. North, 5 red zone trips came away with only 13 points. Because look at this yardage. They're outgaining South 285 to 173 in this game.
Yeah.
But the story, 2 big plays for South. A 30-yard run by Miles Johnson changed the game. It got South's offense ignited. That led to that Osgood 15-yard TD reception. And then a long 40-yarder to, I believe it was one of the secondary kids for South that usually plays defense, and he made a great catch, and then all of a sudden that led to a Miles Johnson touchdown run.
There have been several turnovers
Tavon
in this
Olson,
game.
that's who it was. The sophomore who plays in the secondary and does a good job at receiver, makes that catch. Another big play. Those 2 big plays changed the whole game.
Ball control could be very important in this second half.
Yep.
And so we'll see what happens. 14-13, South leads it as North kicks off to the Panthers. Short kick taken at about the 40. It'll be first down and 10. So South has a chance to add to their 1-point lead to begin the second half here at Stello Stadium. John Collins, Tom King, and our camera crew, Tim O'Neill, Frank Wallen, and Scott Silva. Directors of the broadcast is Jim McLean and Pete Johnson. Holly Gaudet assisting as well.
First and 10, 40-yard line.
Holland, some anxious feet there. He's able to make 1 yard.
Almost horse collar.
And they will call it.
Yeah, I thought so. Yep.
That will tack on some yardage to a busted play, fortunately for South.
Yeah,
face mask, they're going to
face
call
mask is going to call. It's a minor one, though.
Yeah. Incidental.
Incidental.
Not enough for a first down, but it is
right, so
first down and 4. Interesting. The face mask occurred after a 1-yard gain. They tacked on 5. So you don't, a very rarely seen first and 4. Handoff is up the middle, and stumbling forward for maybe a yard was Miles Johnson. And we're going to call this still second and 4. Not much, no gain at all really on that play. 2016 Turkey Bowl being played on a Wednesday night. It's a trend around the country. There are Wednesday night games being played. Thanksgiving rivalries in Connecticut and New Jersey, to name a few. I checked online.
I don't know if this is much
Maybe
of a
no trend. Yeah.
I think it's the exception rather than
it is
rule.
Definitely. I was looking online.
Look at Holland. He's got a man open. Oh!
Incomplete. Terrell Lewis was the intended receiver, and it kind of bounced off his chest. A little bit behind him with Austin Willett in coverage. Willett has an interception already in this game. He was step for step with Lewis, but definitely the receiver had the position to make the catch.
Holland's 8 of 15 for 130 yards.
Right back into the shotgun goes Sean Holland,
Big
and
play.
it is a third down and 4. South may punt this thing if they don't get the first down yardage, and they do. Derek Downing slanted in. He had just enough for first down yardage, and he's slow to get up. Gingerly walking back to the non-huddle. He'll actually come out of the game.
Is that threading the needle or what? I mean, just barely getting it.
Yeah. What did Jacob Roby call that? A now pass? Now pattern?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And it's now a first down.
Yes. 1st and 10. See Alex Amigo in motion. He's able to dance around a few tacklers before he's ripped to the turf by number 55, Jordan Smith.
That 30-yard run by Johnson was the exception to the rule because it's only for rushing yards. South only has in this game 43 rushing yards. And you know one of the reasons they only have that, John, is not running the ball is Sean Holland. He's not doing anything with it.
I misspoke on the tackle. It was Joe Allen, number 65. And Max Fay, number 33. One-step drop. Holland fires it. No, he fakes it. He runs left, and he'll be run out of bounds.
Sometimes you've got to eat the football, and Holland saw that because he's motioning to his receiver. He was looking for Olsen. Olsen didn't go where he wanted him to, and he gestured to him, but he wasn't able to get the pass off in time, so he took it out of bounds.
Tyler McQuarrie right there in the middle of your screen, number 50, made the play there.
A loss of 3.
And he gets credited with a sack as he forced the quarterback out of bounds for a 3-yard loss. So sacked by McQuarrie.
3rd and 13 from the 48.
And a major challenge here for the Panthers and their offense.
Uh-oh.
Holland's going to pull it down.
Watch out, when he runs, it's trouble.
Able to make a few players miss. He's going to be 2 yards short,
yeah,
but they may go for it.
Yeah,
here.
That's what he did. What he did was he took it into 4-down territory. That's an 11-yard, that's a 10-yard run. So 11-yard run. Yeah. It'd be 4th and a long 2 from the 42-yard line.
Miles Johnson, the sole running back. What will the Panthers do here on 4th down?
Yeah, they look
you
to the
imagine
side.
they'll try a hard count, maybe draw.
No, they're not going to try a hard count, John. This is a play to try to get a first down. This is not a hard count play.
Couldn't hurt.
Couldn't hurt, but they're not going to try it because they don't want to waste a timeout.
And they're going to do the draw.
He's got it. He's got it.
He may have more. Sean Holland down the sideline, driven out of bounds at about the 23-yard line.
Once he turned the corner, there was no one there.
So he just wanted a couple, and he got much more bonus yardage on the carry.
Yeah, I don't think he just wanted a couple. I think he saw daylight right away, and that's when he cut to the outside. So that's a big 4th down play, and that gives the Panthers a 1st and 10 at the 20. 21-yard run.
South with a promising drive here to open the second half. They received the kickoff, and they've taken the ball all the way down to the 20.
Johnson
dancing around a few
He's
tacklers.
Touchdown.
5 touchdown, Miles Johnson. And it's going to be a 20-13 lead. What a tremendous flip that Johnson celebrates that touchdown with here at Stellos Stadium. Johnson, great cutback there.
Look at that cutback. Yeah, exactly. And no one could tackle him. He is a very good runner with cuts. He can cut back here and there and get first down yardage all the time.
Miles Johnson with a spectacular run and flip after the run. And it is now a 21-13 game.
Shaughnessy with the extra point.
Shaughnessy adds on the point, so South in command of this one now. With the opening drive in the second half, that's the good news for South. Good news for North is there's still a lot of football left to be played and the chance to catch up.
So Miles Johnson, a 21-yard touchdown run. He's got 2 TDs in this game. And South getting a little measure of revenge here. Remember, they only had 16 points in that first meeting, and now they've got an 8-point lead with 3 touchdowns. You've got a 15-yard TD reception by Max Osgood and a 2-yard Johnson run and a 21-yard Johnson run.
Right.
North's got an 11-yard TD run by Levi Goslin and a 17-yard TD reception by Steve Lambert. And there, you're up to date.
Shaughnessy will kick it off at the 40-yard line. End over end kick taken at about the 7-yard line by Levi Goslin, and he is tackled immediately by Tanner Plord, number 17 for South, who has made a number of impressive tackles in this Turkey Bowl game. We found out his identity at halftime, as he wasn't listed on our original roster here at the beginning of the game. Tanner Plord, number 17, who has played excellent on kick coverage and on free safety on defense for the Panthers. And he'll be back out there with the other 10 guys on the Panthers' #1 defensive squad. Just off to the right of your screen. Baldessari hands it off. And up the middle, looked like R.J. Jenkins, number 6, is driven back after a short gain. 2 yards they'll give R.J. on that one.
Jenkins
and so
has 16 yards on the ground.
That stood up immediately. Good job by the defensive front of the Panthers. Second down and 8. Baldessari in the shotgun. A 2-step drop's going to heave it far down the middle, and he overthrows Stephen Lambert.
Yeah, that's been a problem for Baldessari tonight. He's had too much on his throws.
Alex Amigo was step for step with Lambert. Again, with that height advantage, if Baldessari puts it right on the money, they do have a chance at a completion, but it was overthrown.
Just the way North started this game, it looked like they were just going to take off and run away and hide. And once you give up that opportunity, it doesn't work out very well. Remember the Girton North game when Girton steps away from a 21-0 lead and they fumbled the ball. Remember that?
Baldessari's going to throw it down the left sideline. He's got it to Goslin.
Yep.
And I was going to say, you know, trying for the perfect pass, you don't have to. With these two receivers, Levi Goslin and Stephen Lambert, with that superior height advantage, all you have to do is loft it up and turn it into a jump ball one-on-one.
That's it.
And here's the result.
That's all you got to do. That's why I always thought they needed to basically, you know, get down to about the 25-yard line on their last possession of the first half.
Tyler Chase running for his life to the right side, and he finally gets caught up to, but a healthy gain on first down of about 4.
Running for his life is right.
And they'll actually call it a gain of 3, second down and 7. It was a foot chase. And kind of a draw there, as the defense will take, giving up only a 3-yard gain on first down. Baldessari is going to hand this ball off, and wrapped up immediately was Jenkins. RJ hit near the line of scrimmage, and he gets thrown down. Maybe even lost a half a yard on the play, so it'll bring up 3rd and 7. South again doing a good job of shutting down the North running game.
They are very good against the run. I think they've been that way all year long.
The only letdown they had against the run was in the opening drive of the game. Baldessari's rolling to his right, looking to pass, under pressure from Osgood, and he completes it.
Yeah, he had Goslin.
And a flag goes down.
Might have been a hit by Plord. Let's see.
A little early?
I don't know.
The contact might have come just before the catch. As Goslin at the top of your screen, he's cutting across the middle. So,
yeah, interesting call.
Pass interference, and again, they're going to call it. They're going to say decline because the pass was completed. Right. But they say Tanner Plord basically hit Goslin before the pass got there, but he still held on.
Oh, they're going to mark it. I guess the play is more.
Are they going to tack it on?
No, they're going to mark it 15 yards.
Okay.
He's at the 42. So.
In any case, it's
so
a positive gain for North.
Yeah, because they felt that the yardage was more because he was back at the 31.
Boykin bursts through the line. Now he dances back and might have lost a yard. looked like it might have been Alex or Amigo, number 30 for South, that got into the backfield. Jared Beeran, actually, number 30. Blew that play up. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
They cannot get Boykin loose.
Yeah, they haven't let him get loose, really.
South's done a very good job defensively.
Tyler Chase, the lone running back, standing just to the left of the ball. The Desari Buckmeyer in motion. He fakes to Buckmeyer, throws it over the middle. It is batted down.
Nice play by Alex Amigo.
He was step for step with Lambert. He might have got his left hand on the ball.
Steve Lambert has been Alex Amigo's personal assignment all night long. There you see him bottom right of your screen. Now that he's out of picture, now back in. Look at him get right in there, time it perfectly, and knock it down.
It's actually his right hand that he batted the ball.
That was the only way. He had to reach around Lambert and knock it that way.
Yeah, Lambert had 2 hands on it when Amigo took it out of his clutches. Long pass, it's completed to Jordan Buckmeyer, who gets loose behind 2 defenders down the right sideline. Jordan Buckmeyer with a 26-yard touchdown pass from Jeff Baldessari. Look for North to go to 2 and possibly tie this up.
How about that, huh? Buckmeyer going to the same corner where you think Lambert might be, but Buckmeyer got past the defense. Amigo trailing the play and caught for a touchdown.
Amigo had just made that great play
exactly.
on the
but see, Lambert wasn't in that same spot.
Receiver.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly. Now they're going to go for 2. Goslin, he's in. No, is he not? Yes, I thought he was.
He is. He landed with the ball on the line, and it was enough to tie this game up 21-21.
What a game.
An excellent game, as we thought it might be at the start of this one, just based on how tough both of these teams played the Exeter Bluehawks.
Good blocking out front. He gets the hit. He hurdles.
Yeah.
And when he hurdled, the ball broke the plane. He doesn't hurdle there. He doesn't get in the end zone.
And that extension by Goslin as he was coming down was also key to getting credited with the 2-point conversion. So North will kick it off after successfully going down the field and getting the 8 points they needed to even this thing up. 21 apiece here at Stellos. 6:13 remains in the 3rd quarter of the 2016 Turkey Bowl. And we can't ask for a better game than this one on the first Wednesday night Thanksgiving Day game here in Nashua. Stone will kick it straight up in the air. It's a live ball. Stepping up is Terrell Lewis with a heads-up play to give his team great field position at the 40. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Nashua ETV will be bringing you rebroadcasts of Nashua Turkey Bowl games going back to 2005, beginning on Thanksgiving morning, November 24th at 8 a.m. with the 2005 game. There's the Ed Leish's trophy that these 2 teams play for. Ed Leish's here doing 5 decades of radio broadcasting of this game. That's a coveted trophy by North and South. And the winner of this game will be awarded that by Ed down at midfield after this one's over. Holland scrambling to the sideline is kind of a busted play. He ends up getting no yards. He's in a spot where he could just throw it away and not get hit with a loss on the play of a yard. Let's see where they spot it. Going to put it down at the 37, so it's a 3-yard loss. Actually, the 38 is where the center is snapping it, so call it a 2-yard loss on the play. You wonder why Holland just doesn't throw that. He's out of the pocket, just throw it away, right? Instead of running out of bounds.
Well, he's going to throw that one.
And
it's
off the
almost
hands
intercepted.
of Amigo.
Almost intercepted.
Yeah, it turned into a really hard hit between Amigo and number 24.
Montminy, and Montminy could have gotten that ball.
Yeah, Montminy might have taken a helmet hit there from Amigo by accident. Pass, incomplete.
This is a big 3rd down, John.
Yeah.
We got a momentum shift here. So now this is a big 3rd down play.
Yep. Ball at the 38. They need to get to the 50. Holland fires it. It's deflected at the line. And a Nashua North player, it's probably number 31, getting congratulated.
Jack Stone.
Jack Stone that made that play.
And that was a play. Briefly, maybe we can put Lisa Gingras on air with the headset right there. So, and we'll just ask Lisa the same questions I asked her for my column for the paper. Lisa Gingras, the National Athletic Director, welcome. Lisa, your impressions of the first Turkey Eve Bowl.
I think it's a great atmosphere. Everybody's very happy this evening. Would have liked to see the crowd a little bit bigger, but I think it's still, catching on. The alumni,
Right.
The alumni have to figure out their plans for the evening,
Right.
And things like that. There are a lot of alum here. They're just scattered about, I think. But I think all in all, everybody I've talked to is happy. The kids are happy. The band is happy. The cheerleaders are happy. The players are happy. Coaches are happy. So,
and like you
I think we're in
said,
a good place.
with the weather tomorrow, we get a break tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Tomorrow's not supposed to be that great, so it works out.
It sure does.
And you feel you'll do it again next year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there you have it. We'll have a Turkey Eve Bowl in 2017 as well.
Alex Amigo's punt goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Titans.
Thanks, Lisa.
The snap's over the head of Baldessari. He's able to pick it up on a bounce, and he throws an interception. It's picked off by Jared Beeren. A busted play, and Baldessari tried to do too much with it, eventually throwing an interception at Jared Beeren, and great field position for South in a tie game.
That is a huge mistake with 6:44 left in the third quarter. Baldessari trying to get that play open, and it's picked off. That is tough. That's what I said. You work to that short side of the field. Too many people there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see it. The snap hurt, and that just took him right out of his rhythm.
It was a situation where Beeren's kind of lurking near Stephen Lambert, and just emerges from the shadows.
The problem is when you pick the ball up and you're on the run, you don't see that play.
Right. Flag is down in the field.
Holland on the run, but there's a hold probably back at the line of scrimmage.
And that's what it is. So South's going to get pushed back at this optimal field position at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. And it's 10 yards, so it'll be 1st and 20 from the 37. Or make it 36. They need to get to about the 18 to get a first down.
First down at about 18 from the 36-yard line.
That's it.
Top of your screen, 2 receivers. Look for that angle. He is going that way as he rolls out.
And he fires it. It is incomplete.
See, they're all
over
amped
the head
up.
of Downing, the
They're
intended
all
receiver.
amped up. Downing wide open, and he just missed him.
There was a little bit too much adrenaline on that pass from Sean Holland.
No doubt about it.
Could have just flicked it over there. So 2nd and about 20. It's probably 18 to be exact. Holland, a playmaker. He's more apt to roll out and throw than Baldessari, though both of them do it. They both do that rollout throw.
Well, Baldessari's rollout throw was by necessity.
Yeah, there's Holland again, moving his feet, and he completes it inside the 30. That's a good play on 2nd down by Derek Downing to get a really makeable 3rd down play here for the Panthers. It's 2-down territory for South. Downing doesn't look too comfortable. He's holding his lower back as he goes off.
Yep.
That's a good job by our camera crew to pick up Derek Downing in some physical distress right there.
Yeah.
It's the Turkey Bowl game, and I'd look for him
End
to
zone
come back
pass,
anyway.
maybe, got it.
Wide open.
Touchdown.
Tavon Olsen
He's
is in for his 2nd touchdown of the night. T.O.
And does a
with
little
the
bow.
touchdown.
Does a little bow. 29-yard TD reception.
Tavon Olsen, a weapon that Sean Holland's been exploiting during this game. He just gets loose in the deep middle.
Well, we're going to watch him get some separation. And then the pass, perfect, wide open. Wide open. And he shakes the tackle and he's in the end zone. Once he shakes that tackle, it's no contest.
And the kick by Brett Shaughnessy is good, and it's a 7-point lead for the Panthers. They are back on top, 28-21. You said separation. That was like the separation of, the continents, how South America and Africa fit together.
Seismic.
It was.
Seismic.
They drifted apart over centuries. He was by himself out there in the middle. And Sean Holland did a great job of finding him, and Tavon Olsen with the run after the catch for the touchdown to give us the separation in this game. 28-21. The Panthers are on top, but it's still the third quarter, and at least how long in the quarter is 12 minutes?
12 minutes, John.
So there's at least 17 minutes of football to go.
Exactly, in 2016.
Right. And both of these teams have the firepower to go up and down the field. And we mentioned at halftime the turnovers could play a huge role in who wins this, and it sure did.
Right.
Immediate dividends for the Panthers after Baldessari throws the pick. And it started with a high snap, too, on the shotgun. That's another mistake they have to eliminate if they're going to win this. Shaughnessy gets a good leg into this one, back to his own 7-yard line. Levi Goslin sprinting down the middle of the field, finally hit it about the 30 and takes the rugby scrum to the 35 with him. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Titans. Great look right down on the field. John Collins with Tom King. Our camera crews, Tim O'Neill, Frank Wallen, Scott Silva. Our directors are Jim McLean and Pete Johnson. And our intern on the job tonight, Holly Gaudette of New England School of Communications, Nashua South grad. Here's Goslin, such a load. He's 5 yards after he's hit.
Yep, and, he is, I mean, he's a ball.
A drop ball by Buckmeyer, and the South Panthers nearly jumped on that one too, but the Titans are lucky to get it back.
They sure are.
And it was Buckmeyer, like he retrieved his own fumble. See what went wrong on this play. Just didn't secure it.
Nope.
He was kind of left on a platter for him by Baldessari.
North's running game is out of sync, John. They don't have it, and that's hurting them right now.
I mean, that was nearly an incomplete pass on the handoff. You could argue that and get away with it, but Chase is coming to the right, and he gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. And it was number 30, Jarrett Buren, who made another big play.
South has been so good in my mind all year long against the run.
Yep.
They just haven't given up any big runs, big time runs.
4 minutes to go, third quarter. Buren, who just came up with the interception to lead to the go-ahead score for South, trips up the ball carrier in the backfield and creates a 3rd down and 12. So the pressure is on North now, trailing by a touchdown and faced with 3rd and long. Baldessari in the shotgun. He's got Goslin split wide to the left, Lambert to the right. He's pumping fake. He's going to the double move. Lambert, and he
falls
can't
down.
catch it.
What happened is he lost his balance turning around for the ball, and he couldn't get his feet from under him, and that's how he missed the pass. He had it. He wouldn't have gone for a touchdown because he would have been on the back shoulder catch. He would have been going out of bounds, but he would have made the catch had he been able to keep his balance.
He created some separation. There was another situation where Baldessari just drops the ball out of the sky.
It was a nice floating pass by Baldessari, and for the second time tonight, the Titans need to punt.
And it is Lambert that will do the punting. Fair catch is made by Jarrett Buren, and good field position for the Panthers as they go to double up their lead.
Very strange to look at the actual clock times. He's 7:55 p.m., John. And
Tom.
And,
oh, yep.
be with only 15 minutes left in a football game.
There's Tom's binoculars,
Binoculars,
phone,
rosters, phone, glasses, red
What's
pen,
the red
black
pen
pen
for, as opposed to the regular
team,
pen?
One team and has one color, one team
there
has
you
the other
go.
color.
Miles Johnson,
That's why
up the middle.
When this pen ran out of ink, I needed to borrow
Okay,
yours.
yeah. Johnson got 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Sean Holland directing the offense here in the 2016 Turkey Bowl. His team is leading by a touchdown, and they're doing a good job of controlling the ball. And
dangerous when he
making steady
rolls
progress.
out.
And he throws it over Osgood, but he threw it where only Osgood could have caught it. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Mason Dane step for step with Osgood that time.
Another big 3rd down play coming up.
Yeah. This is where they've sometimes gone to Amigo on a slant in, but it is a lot to get.
You've got a
7
very
yards.
strange formation with 3 receivers at the top of your screen.
They
They're going to
swing it out. That's a live ball.
That is a live ball.
Johnson goes and gets it, and he steps out of bounds. It's
wow, it is a
big
live
loss
ball.
on the play.
Good call, John Collins. That was a live ball. It was a backwards pass.
Johnson knew it too. He went right after
Yeah,
it.
he knew it. Good alertness by Johnson to do it, but they lose on that play 10 yards.
Yeah, because if he doesn't go after that, North just picks it up and runs it in for a touchdown, and it's
Right.
disaster.
4th and 17 from the 33.
And
37.
Amigo does that thing where he fakes the kick
gonna
and he's
run
gonna
with it.
run it, and that's not
gonna
the
work.
good decision.
Whoa, he bounces off. Almost. Nope.
He needed to get about 20.
Yeah, so now North has good field position at the 47-yard line. Here he goes.
What it
Takes off
possesses you
cuts.
to do that. Oh,
Look at that.
he did a nice job of bouncing off, but he needed
He's
too
got to
many
be
yards.
wrapped up back at the 40. He needs to. That tackle had to be made.
Max Fay eventually made the tackle for North, but it ended up being about 11 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, it's a 9-yard gain for Amigo, but it doesn't get them a first down.
It's like a turnover, Tom.
It really is. 1st and 10 at the 46 for North.
Goslin in the Wildcat, and he bangs shoulders with Tim Daniel
Now, Goslin likes the contact.
after a huge gain.
Goslin will hit you.
About 7-yard gain. And it'll be 2nd and 3 from the 40. So they'll see if they go back to they usually have 2 of these, and they're going back to him again. Here comes Goslin. He's got the first down as he plows ahead to the 35.
I'd keep running him.
They'll move the chains.
They're getting into a situation
The only
where
thing is if he gets exhausted or not, but
yeah, they're getting into
in game shape.
Well, you know what, John? It's the last game of the year.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, he only did 2 the last
You're not saving
time.
him for anything here.
Right. It's right back to Levi Goslin on 1st and 10, and there he goes, and he's dragged down after a short gain this time. Number 77 for South is Stephen McKay.
Got about 2.
And 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Let's put the ball at the 33-yard line. Closer to the 34.
Yep.
There's a good
Shotgun.
look at Jeff Baldessari. And he does hand it off to Boykin, and he's got no room to roam. Gang tackle by the Panthers.
You know what I think they need to do here, John? I think they need to get Boykin out in space.
Yeah.
And the way to do that is the swing pass. They haven't tried that all night. Anytime Boykin's had his hands on the ball, it's been with a handoff and a carry. They need to throw it to Boykin. See if that works.
4 straight running plays, like throwing 4 straight fastballs.
He's got no gains his last 2 runs.
To a good hitter. Now they will throw it. Baldessari fakes it. He's going to bring it down, and he's going to get dragged down again by McKay.
4 down territory, though.
Good tackle by the defensive lineman, Stephen McKay, on the keeper by Baldessari. There's a flag. They may decline this.
Well, set up a 4th down.
And 6.
I'd take it.
You will?
Yeah, I'd take it. I'd move him back.
It's 2 down territory, and they got 2 shots to throw it.
They're
Instead
gonna
of 1.
They're going to take the penalty.
How long is it? Only 5 yards? I don't know about that. So you got 2 shots to make 11. And you're basically challenging Baldessari to complete a couple of passes.
3rd and 13 from the 39 now. You know, that's
right.
They got to get it down to the 25-yard line.
They got a good passing game, though.
True.
Baldessari fires it complete
to Lambert. So it's back to where they would have been originally.
Right. Good tackle after the catch. It's at the 30. Yeah, it's going to come down to that 4th down and 4. Or maybe 5.
9-yard gain on that pass.
Yep. So they need to convert on 4th down to keep this drive alive. North is trailing by a touchdown, 28-21, with only 17 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter as Jeff Baldessari looks to the
I
sideline.
think he's going to let the clock run out.
He may be just going to snap it
Yeah,
at the
I
end.
don't think so. They're
No?
going to let it run out to the final play. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to call timeout. You don't want to waste a timeout there, I don't think.
Why?
I don't know. They did waste a timeout.
You talk it over?
That's a very curious play with 4.3 seconds left. I think your idea was better. Wait till it goes right down to like a second left, then snap it.
If you want.
But
You know,
they
with
may
the
have
3rd
thought
quarter.
that they were going to lose time and get called for delay of game.
There's no favorite ends of the field here, is there?
But I'll tell you, you're the trailing team. Well, I don't think the wind is that strong tonight, but you're the favorite. You're the trailing team. And you're
Don't
down
kill
a,
time.
And you're down a touchdown.
Don't
Now,
kill time.
Don't kill a timeout.
Don't kill a timeout, number
You know?
1. But why even kill time? You might need another offensive possession to tie this thing up later.
So now it'll still be 4th and 5 from the 30 with 4.5 seconds left. Right now for North, biggest play of the game.
North head coach Dante Lorendi, South head coach Scott Knight, strategizing here. 4.3 seconds. This
3
should be the
receivers,
last
top
play
of your screen.
of the 3rd quarter. Baldessari has time. He fires it deep down the sideline, looking for Levi Gosselin. He has got it. Is he inbounds? No. Yes, he is.
No.
Oh no. What happened? Was he out?
We'd have to see it again.
No, he was bobbling it as he went out
Right.
of bounds.
I don't think he had possession of it.
Tell you what, I was looking at the close-up
Here
and
we
I
go.
got fooled by the yellow line.
Yeah, I did too, but I don't think he had possession of it as
No,
right.
he didn't.
All right, so there's the heave. It's good, but look at, there's not much room there.
His first touch is in bounds.
Catches it, no
Now he's out of
possession. He's
bounds.
out of bounds once he gets it. Great job on the replay by our producers, our executive producer, Pete Johnson, and Jim McLean, our assistant producer.
Clearly out of bounds. When he collected that one was Gosselin. Good thought by the Titans, but they give the ball over to South on downs to begin the 4th quarter. South took the opening possession of the 3rd quarter and scored. It would be a big touchdown if they did that again here. They
Sure
would go
would.
up by 2 scores.
12 minutes left in the 2016 high
Yeah.
school football season.
It is the education station, Tom, so I'm gonna lay this out there that this is Franklin Pierce's birthday. The only U.S. president from New Hampshire.
How about that?
And here's a quote from Franklin Pierce. In a body like Congress, where there are more than 100 talking lawyers, you can make no calculation upon the termination of any debate. It could go on forever.
Well, we don't want this game to go on forever, do we?
No, we
People
don't.
will be pretty cold overnight. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Panthers.
Miles Johnson receives the handoff from Holland, and he gets short yards.
And I'll tell you, that's the thing now. What does South do? Do they run the ball and take time off the clock? Or do they want to go and stay within their offense and put it up?
Ball control is supreme. I saw Bill Belichick's post-game talk to the Patriots in San Francisco, and he was all about
Yeah, you saw that
congratulating
too.
them on ball
It's
control.
all about ball control, fellas.
Right?
All about
and that's
ball
where
control.
South's at right now. That's their primary responsibility, is not to turn it over. Leading by a touchdown in their own end, and
that is the 3rd time tonight North has jumped off sides like that.
Like blaming himself there was Joe Allen. Hit his helmet so hard.
It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 37 now.
Trey LeGras, the other defensive lineman in your picture. And Jack Stone, number 31. Austin Ouellette's number 5. To the left of the screen, Mason Dane. Some of the defenders for the Titans. Sean Holland calling the signals in the shotgun. He's going to sprint to his right. He's a design quarterback keeper. He is past the line of scrimmage,
He's got
maybe
it.
2 or 3 yards.
He got the first down.
Enough for the first down.
Yep.
Needed to get to the 40, got beyond it.
Enough for the first down, but I'll tell you one thing, North, has done a good job of containing Holland tonight. He hasn't beaten them too much with his feet.
He hasn't, and they beat themselves there with that offside. So first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, see, the thing is ball possession now. North needs the football back. 10:57, as you see on the screen here, left in the game.
Holland calling the signals. Has 3 receivers to the left, but he will hand it off to Johnson. He's swallowed up immediately.
So I think South's made their decision. I think they want to run time off the clock, but still too early to do that, I think. Stay within your offense.
Fay finished off that pile, but
no gain.
No gain on the play. McQuarrie there.
Like Jordan Smith and Stephen McQuarrie on the tackle for North. Good job bottling up the run, and it's second down and 10. Line of scrimmage still for the Panthers. Rolling to his left, Holland looked like he was going to throw it, but his receiver was covered.
Oh, he's got a man open. They came up and tried to cover Holland. A big mistake by North.
Alex Amigo in the middle.
He's going to be gone. I think he's got one more man to beat.
Alex Amigo for the touchdown. A 59-yard touchdown play. Sean Holland improvises, finds Amigo, and Major celebrating for the Panthers, who go up by 2 scores.
John, a classic case. Quarterback rolls out. Do I come up and cover him? Here's the defender right there. See? He comes up. And there goes Amigo behind him. Mason Dane got caught.
Yep.
And Amigo with the catch.
But he had a chance to drag him down. He just got a piece of the jersey.
But once the player is behind you, John, you're at a disadvantage automatically.
Amigo was able to keep running after eluding the tackle and turned it into a 59-yard touchdown pass. It is a 34-21 advantage before this kick. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult for the Panthers as they get an illegal procedure call, and will have to kick this extra point more from like NFL distance. What is NFL distance on extra points now?
Well, I think it's the 32-yard line. I think they snap it at the 20.
So this will be a 25-yard kick. Nice job by Shaughnessy. No good?
No good.
Oh, I'm sorry, he missed it to the right, so that could be a factor. It's a 13-point difference. 10:04 to go in the game, and the pressure on North in a big way now to score each time they get the football, basically.
Sean Holland putting up some great numbers in the air, thanks to the feet of Alex Amigo. A 59-yard touchdown run.
Great looks at the sights and sounds of the 2016 Turkey Bowl here at Stellos Stadium. The North Marching Band has reason to celebrate. Just being out here and being young, and Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Even though their team's down by 2 scores, they believe they can come back.
They can.
Yep. It's been a year of close finishes. Playoffs, regular season, we've seen some dandies, and this may be another one. We'll see. A bobbled reception there by Tyler Chase, and he is swarmed at the 20. First and 10, the Titans will have to go 80 yards to get their next score.
Yeah, not good field position for Nashua South, for Nashua North. But that was a classic play. Dane bit, came up, left his man Amigo, and to try to contain Holland. See, that's the fact that Holland, they've stopped him all night, but he's always such a big threat. And that's where that came into play, and it was an advantage for South as Amigo wide open.
Baldessari will hand it off to R.J. Jenkins, trying to get around the corner, can't. Hit at the line of scrimmage, got maybe 1 on the carry.
Jenkins on the carry, 1 yard gain off play. Brought down by Jared Beer.
Second and 9.
Jared Beeren got credited with a tackle. Jack Stone got in the backfield as well.
I just love the advantage from over here where we could see that touchdown develop.
Jalen Pacheco, number 31.
You could just see that play develop.
Yeah.
They're going to have to throw it.
Fakes to his left, goes back to the right, and he's running out of room quickly. Throws it.
Nowhere.
It is out of bounds.
I think he just threw it away.
Yeah,
I think
he
they
did.
wanted to set up a screen, and the pressure prevented that from happening.
Are they going to call that intentional ground?
No, they shouldn't. Is there any flag on the field? No. No, there is a flag on the field.
And they are going to call
Illegal
it
man
intentional.
downfield.
Oh, wow.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Ineligible downfield.
Yeah, there was some discussion when somebody saw the flag that he was out of the pocket, and he might have been, but it was an ineligible receiver downfield, and a penalty that North can ill afford. They were facing 3rd and long. Now it's going to be 3rd and even, 2nd and even longer. It's 3rd and long. They declined the penalty to South. And it's going to be about 3rd and 9 here. And it's part of the field where North does not want to go for it on 4th down.
Right.
9:20 to go. So the pressure is on Jeff Baldessari and his offense to convert here on 3rd and long. Straight drop, throws it deep down the right sideline. He's got a man out front, and it's dropped.
Oh, what a almost.
Lambert
what
was out there.
Lambert almost able to hold on. It's 2 he couldn't hold on to. That time he just made a nice dive. You can't fault him for the effort there.
No.
So Lambert was a goslin.
It was 88.
88, all right. What an arm by Baldessari. Great
Lambert.
arm.
Yeah, he put it right on the money.
He did. Put it right there. Lambert, one step on the defender, but his feet got tangled up. That's what happened. It looked like his feet got tangled up.
You know, it looked like that famous Super Bowl picture. Was it Lynn Swan or Stallworth for the Steelers?
Swan with the graceful catch.
Going to the turf just like that. Shows you what a difficult catch it was. Good bounce for the Titans and roll. And he's going to be down to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for South. South really could put the game away right here. 3 scores with 7 or 8 minutes left. Ball control offense, potent offense.
I would try to run clock now.
Yeah.
You've got a 2-score lead. 1st and 10. You're up near midfield. You're at the 45.
Got a penalty on the play against the receiving team.
Ooh,
so
that'll knock it back.
A hold. Unnecessary hold. I mean, there wasn't even any return.
No return.
So instead of being at the 45, it'll be at the 35. 1st and 10 for South.
Trying to snap a 3-game losing streak to the Titans.
Sean Holland, who's made some great quarterback decisions in this game, as Tom diagrammed getting Mason Dane to bite on the possible keeper and dumping it off to Amigo for the touchdown pass, just being one of them in the last drive. Straight drop. Holland is going to keep it. Quarterback draw. He's up the middle, and he's got about 8 yards. Max Fay nearly yanked the ball out of his grip, making the tackle, but a huge gain on 1st down for South.
Yeah, that's one of Holland's better runs of the night. Look at the hole open up. He sees it, cuts to his right, and that makes the play. And he gets all the way out to the 43-yard line.
The center, Cameron Bisson, with the key block on that quarterback draw play. And it is 2nd and 1 for the Panthers, leading by 2 scores. Miles Johnson's got the 1st down and some more.
And that's perfect for South because it just keeps that clock ticking all the way out to the 48-yard line. Johnson with a 5-yard gain.
South playing with house money now.
Yes, they are, John Collins.
Milking the game clock as well, as you see it ticking down. 30 seconds between plays. As Holland uses the full complement before calling the signals. Johnson to the left. Stays in bounds down the sideline. Now he's out of bounds.
Yeah, see, I don't want my back going out of bounds there. The clock's going to stop anyway to move the chains, but still.
1st and 10. South not only killing clock, but advancing down the field. And one thing that North cannot afford is to give up another touchdown.
That's a 15-yard run by Johnson.
Holland. Hard count. Only the linebackers jumped on that time, unfortunately for the Titans.
Clock, as you see in the lower part of your screen on your right, 7:57.
Straight drop. Holland's going to throw this
Got
down
a man
the middle.
open.
And it's collected. Is it caught? It is a reception.
A one-handed
Tavon
catch.
Olson.
A one-handed catch by Tavon Olson.
T.O.
Exactly, huh? Wow.
For nearly his third touchdown.
Yep.
The catch of the night for the Panthers and a dagger in the back for the Titans.
Is. Down to the 8-yard line.
Wow, he just brought that in with one hand and held on as he went to the turf. A direct snap to Holland. Holland trying to go for the cone, and he got it. Touchdown, Sean Holland, as he extended the ball and took the pylon down with it. Touchdown. It is a 30, make that a 40-21 lead.
Now here's Holland. Cuts to one side, then breaks the play back the other way. Boy, he just willed his way. He lets the ball, stretches it out with his right hand, hits the pylon. That's how he scores. Going for 2 here.
It'll be 1, yeah.
Oh, they are.
Shaughnessy's out to kick.
Look like they changed their formation. All right.
It'll be a 20-point lead if Shaughnessy makes this kick.
John, what a catch.
Yeah, by Tavon Olson.
By Tavon Olson.
It is good.
John, he's got 4 receptions on the night. 18 yards, sophomore. 18 yards, 46 yards, 29 yards, and on that one, 30 yards.
I'll tell you what, he's got some special talent at receiver.
And it was a one-handed grab.
Yeah.
He caught it with one hand and then pulled it in.
I mean, a lot of guys have the speed, and some guys have speed that can run the routes, but to have the speed, run the routes, and have the hands like that, you know, that's he's probably been watching Odell Beckham make those one-handed grabs, because that was inspired. And it is a 20-point lead for the Nashua High South Panthers with 7:43 remaining in the contest. Another look at the one-handed catch.
Watch, one hand brings it in. How about that, huh?
Doesn't lose it
wow.
as he goes to the turf.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. Sports Center highlights, Steve Largent, yep.
Shaughnessy teeing it up at the 40-yard line. He's got that one kicking shoe, as you can see. Will be under on the football feet. Right-footed Brett Shaughnessy. Launches this one. Low liner. And this might go out of bounds. Again, it does. Just short of the pylon. So break for North, and they will take it at the 35-yard line.
That is a catch that we saw. He has had a great receiving night.
A little bit of confusion here. They want to make him kick it again. Look like you have the offense and the special teams out on the field at the same time. And they're going to make him kick it again.
Yes. How about that?
Yep.
You know why?
Want a big play.
They want a big play, exactly.
Yep. I think it's a good play. Good idea. See what happens. Especially, he kicks the ball hard and low. It's an opportunity for the deep man to catch it and, you know, be at midfield before you know it. Of course, ideally, North would like a run back for a touchdown. And Tom, we have not seen that, I think, all season. A kickoff
return for a touchdown.
That's one thing.
I think I've seen it maybe once this year.
Have you?
I'm not, but I can't, John.
So many kicks
don't
just
hold
don't
me
even
to
get
it.
returned.
Don't hold me to it. I can't tell you where.
Yeah. It's like a lost art. A lot of these kicks don't lend themselves to returns. You see some guys just popping it up in the air and fair catches being made. And this one is right down the middle. Actually, no, it's going to the sideline. That might have went out of bounds also.
It would have, but they're going to take it. They're going to try for that big play.
Tyler
they may
Chase
get it. He cuts off.
Chase to the 40. He's got one man to beat. Tyler Chase down the sideline. The 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Tyler Chase. Big play for North.
It worked. It looks like he took that ball where? Around the 19-yard line?
81-yard return.
81 yards on the return. Wow. So, John Collins, you are a prophet. How about that?
We were due. Wow. What a treat that was.
Here we
Watch
go.
this Tyler Chase after the catch.
See, once he gets through that hole right there,
Some great
then
blocks
then he's wide open for the run.
And he beats the kicker, Shaughnessy, to the sideline, then it was all over. What a touchdown. Chase looking around. There's nobody but his own teammates around him as he brings it in. Go for the extra point. Some of the South defenders very late to the party here as the hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. It is now a 13-point game, 41-28, 7:27. It is not over yet.
Not yet.
Huge play for North to get back into this thing. Wow.
That was incredible, and take that to refuse the penalty. How about that?
Wow. Great to see some high fives over there for Chase.
Sure.
Well deserved. Huh?
Sure.
Man, going from his right to left on the return. Gets to the sideline, beats the kicker. And,
try an outside kick here? I don't think so.
He's got a highlight for life. How he scored a kickoff return for a touchdown in the Turkey Bowl game. So Jack Stone tees it up at the 40. Of course, South would love to answer back with the same thing.
Sure would.
And that would be crazy to see that happen after I just mentioned we hadn't seen a kickoff return for touchdown to see 2 in a row. They're going to go with the onside kick,
yes.
And it's a great hands play at the 45. Number 21 is John Ciampa. That's the second time we've seen Ciampa make a nice play on
I don't
a
know if
kickoff.
I would have tried that.
No. Yeah, you get 7:27.
I think you get 7:27
Trust
left.
your defense a little bit.
Yep.
To maybe come up with a big play, a stop. Great field position for the Panthers. That was the risk that North took. .45 just coming onto the field. Anthony Agord. I think I've said his name tonight yet. Handoff. And wrapped up, nearly having the ball pulled away. Max Face going for that football, Tom. And
yeah, you got to if you're North.
Alex Amigo on the carry. Got 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Yeah, it's smart to go for it. You know, you never know. Be able to yank one free. There's a good look at Max Face, number 33, standing next to Kevin Maldonado, number 44. Terrific 3-camera operation here on Nashua TV on the 2016 Turkey Bowl. Direct snap. Holland's going to hand it off. No, he keeps it to the right. Wrapped up at the line.
They've done a good job of that all night long.
Yep. And South in danger going 3 and out here after getting the great field position.
You know, you get the 3rd down play. They converted on another 3rd down play. So
3rd and 7. Still up by 2 scores are the Panthers.
North's mission, get the ball back as quickly as they can.
6:22. North needs a stop here. Down by 2 scores.
South's mission, hold on to it. See, I don't know if I even throw it.
Looked like he's going to throw to the left. He fires it. It's
Picked
intercepted.
off.
Mason Dane's got it. He's at 40. He's at the 30. He's got a few blocks. It's going to be dragged down inside the 25-yard line.
He picked it off right around the 46-yard line. Wow.
North needed some big plays, some spectacular plays to get into this game. They got the kickoff return from Tyler Chase. They got the huge interception from Mason Dane.
Cuts right in front at the 45. Reads the play, and he's got some running room.
What a great defensive play. Nearly took it in. Dragging him down from behind was Stephen McKay.
33 yards.
Suddenly 6:04. It seems like it might be enough time to come back the way North is playing.
Doesn't it? Yep.
Looking to throw deep ball to Sari to Goslin, and he has incomplete. It looked like either player could have a chance at it. And you know what? Tavon Olsen thinks that he
says
intercepted
he's got it, but there's no replay in high school football.
Oh, Wow. I don't know how it
Well,
hit the turf.
We have replay, and we'll see if we can see that.
Olsen's saying that he picked it off.
The referee said no. Second and 10, 22. But that was a close play.
Baldessari loads it up, fires, got a man open. Lambert pulls it down, he's inside the 10. And that will be a North first down.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
With 5:53 to go.
Yep, this is a game.
Wow, the big non-call and the possible interception, and North comes right back and converts, going to the big guy, Stephen Lambert. First and goal to go at the 9. Goslin spins out of one, bounces it out to the outside, and he's inside the 5. Clock keeps going. North sprints to the line of scrimmage, trying to conserve some time here. It'll be second down and 4, goal to go for the Titans, trailing by 13 points. Goslin in the Wildcat, he's up the middle, he's
Touchdown.
in! Touchdown, Levi Goslin, it's a one-score game. 41-34, North down by only 7 points. Goslin exhausted after that.
Unbelievable. The interception turns into a touchdown.
He has just been unstoppable in this situation.
Well, you can't. He's automatic 5 yards when he's got the ball, but you give him a head of steam like that.
You
All
know
right,
what?
big extra point here.
I can't blame him. Tanner Floyd
Big
wanted
extra
no
point.
part of it.
High snap and a flag on the play.
Yeah, because this could give
Offsides
against South.
Oh, would you be tempted to go?
Yeah,
for
you've
two
got to
here?
be tempted, but you're up. You're down by 7. You score a touchdown, get an extra point.
You get the extra point here.
Yeah,
which is
you
a simple kick.
two single extra points.
You're
would
down
give
by
you the
6.
lead.
I think you just kick it.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
You don't need
You
the
don't
2.
need 2. You need the extra point to win it later on.
Yeah.
If you don't go for 2 here, get it.
Jack Stone's kick is good.
Yep.
It is a 6-point game, 41-35. Somehow you knew it wasn't going to be a 3-touchdown difference.
I didn't know that. I thought that
It's
North,
just the way this year has gone.
I thought that North was done, but the biggest play, the kick out of bounds, and North deciding not to take the penalty.
Yes.
Crucial, absolutely crucial. Got everybody all bundled up in the stands right now. They're seeing a great game, a fabulous, fun football game.
As I said earlier on, you heard of the pregame meal. This is the pre-meal game, and
Yep.
it is awesome. It is a great 2016 Thanksgiving Eve Turkey Bowl here at Stellos Stadium in Nashua. 5:26 to go, and anybody's football game. As North tees it up, do they go with the onside kick again?
No.
The question.
I say trust your defense in this situation, but you got to kick it deep. You can't kick it shallow.
Jack Stone, the responsibility to kick this thing off. However, they have drawn it up.
They're going deep with it, and he does kick it deep.
Kick it deep. Back to receive it is Sean Holland.
That's a good man to receive it.
And nice tackle
That's
made by
what
North.
Needed, yep.
Had 3 or 4 blue jerseys all over Holland down there. Looked like numbers 26 and 27 for North. Led the charge, Daniel Montmany and Skylar Boykin. Is there a flag? I heard Ed Leishus on the radio say something.
Maybe it's just replaying what is
Oh,
happening
maybe
in
that
this
was
game.
it, yeah.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line. 20-yard line. First and 10 at the 20.
Right. First and 10. South, who went 3 and out last time, they could win this game just by controlling the ball, getting first downs, and killing the clock, but that's easier said than done, the way the North defense has been playing. The handoff, Miles Johnson going left
big
side.
run.
Johnson has one man to beat to the sideline, and he catches up and pulls
That's
it down.
the biggest run of the game right there.
It was Sam Mena, number 14,
Miles
that saved
Johnson
the
has
touchdown.
2 30-yard runs in this game, and they've
Yep.
both been big. Actually, that was probably 29. Big run by Miles Johnson. That's huge. Watch him turn the corner. Just takes
Look
off.
at Maine, a fight off the block and
Galzin
make a game-saving tackle.
can't grab him.
Yeah, he fought off the block by Tavon Olsen.
Pass.
And it is incomplete, intended for Alex Amigo. Seemed to be on the target, but it was a difficult catch for Amigo, and he tumbled to the turf without the ball. So, second down and 10. That stops the clock, by the way, at 5:08 remaining. Ball at the 49-yard line. And South needs to get to about the 41 to get a first down. 41 at North. Holland in the shotgun. North showing blitz at the top of the screen.
They can't allow another first down.
There's Maldonado.
They can't because field position also plays into it.
There's the linebacker blitz. Swing pass to Johnson. It's a race to the sideline, and Johnson has close to the first down, but just short of it.
Probably going to be down and around the 43-yard line.
Well, they're moving the chains, and they shouldn't.
That was not a first down.
There's a mess up over there in the chain gang.
Yep.
They gotta get the officials timeout and reset this
they
thing.
Moved it. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can hear the North
It was
coaches.
at least a yard short of the first down, and the first down chain gang just left the building.
Second and 3.
Yeah, they needed to get to the. They put the chains in the right spots.
Second and 8.
They needed to get to the
Oh,
41.
What happened, John, was they moved the chains.
Yeah, I know, but they've reset them in the right spot,
Right.
I'm saying. They needed to get to the 41 to get a first down.
Bad move right there.
Yeah, now they still need the 2 yards, so it's third down and 2. That's all set.
Third and 2. Big play here, 43. I don't think this is 2 down
Holland's
territory.
going to keep it. He's got the first down.
There it is.
He takes a few tackles with him. There's a flag behind the play, and there's another flag on Osgood. Oh, it was an ill-advised play. Osgood just jumped on Jack Stone in front of the official. 2 flags, possibly both against South.
One near the on the tackle. It might have been a face mask.
And unsportsmanlike conduct is the one they're going to take.
Right.
15 yards.
Let's see. One may be on North. We'll have to wait and see.
Right. Holding. They're both against South.
They're both against South.
It's going to be 15 yards.
Dead ball foul.
Yeah.
So they're going to call both penalties. It'll be a 25-yard loss.
Wow. And the clock is stopped.
Yes.
4:40. This is going to be third, and Long doesn't even cover it. They might be back to the 20 by the time they finish marking this thing off.
Well, it should be marked off from the 41 where the flag was, okay? So that's 15, that's 10, it goes to the 49. 49, 15 should go down to the 33, 34-yard line, and that's where it is, yep.
And they need to get still to the 40 of North to get a first down. So you're talking about 27 yards. And third and 30 about covers it.
Third and
to be safe.
27
Sean Holland in the shotgun on third and 30. He's going to take a Hail Mary to the first down here. He's going to straight drop, looking down the middle of the field. Sprints out of trouble.
He's got an edge on that side, but they cover it well.
They corralled him at the 35. Great pursuit and tackle. Max Fay leading the charge. Jack Stone was over there. Also, number 50, Tyler McQuarrie, as they ran down Sean Holland. And the clock is rolling, but North is going to get this ball back with 2 timeouts and trailing by only 6 points, Don. How about this?
This is what you want to see.
Amigo boots this.
Got to let it roll now. It's going to roll dead at the 40, 38-yard line.
Yeah.
37.
And that is
all right.
the task at hand.
3:29 to play. 1st and 10 at the 37 north, 63 yards away from possibly at least tying the score or winning the game on an extra point. That's what it comes down to in what would probably be the greatest turkey bowl we've seen.
Yeah.
If they do that?
I got to agree with you, because the kickoff return for touchdown, when you actually needed one.
The interception set up another score.
Baldessari is going to hand this thing off to Chase. He wraps it up, and he gets wrapped up. Number 30, Jared Beeren.
Probably at the line of scrimmage if they mark it correctly. That's where the hit was.
Beeren gets a game ball on defense for South. He has made some big plays.
Chase, no gain on that. 2nd and 10, 37.
2nd and 10.
They don't have a choice, John. 3:03 to go. They got to put the ball up in the air.
They can't be conservative about it.
No, I was surprised at that call on 1st down. That chews up too much time.
Straight drop. Baldessari's got some protection. He throws near side. It's completed to Goslin. And
very
he's close to a 1st down, but he's about a half yard short of it, it looks like.
Well, it depends. Depends on the spot.
The coaches in the press box with us are saying ask for a measurement, which would stop the clock. And they are inches short of a 1st down, it looks like. That's where the ball is spotted. They're asking for a measurement. 2:41 to go. Still plenty of time for the Titans. Of course, they need this 1st down. It's 2nd and less than a yard, so
with
the
2:41
officials are pretty
to
comfortable
play
with their spot.
I think they're going to measure.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, they're waiting for. I think they're waiting for a measurement. I don't know if the rule is that you can ask for the measurement.
Demand it?
Yes. Well, they're going to get one.
Yeah. So what do you think? It's going to be like
I think they're going to be
half a football
I think they're going to be
short.
the length of a chain, chain link short. And here we go with the zoom in on the measurement. And
wow,
that's
you're right.
Exactly what they are.
Oh, 1st down.
Oh, really? Did not look like that.
Wow, it did not
wow.
look like that. It's a big football.
It's certainly a big football.
They overinflated it. Inflategate.
So 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 for the Titans. How about that Levi
We don't
Goslin
have the
catch?
score and the time on the clock, so we'll tell you it's 2:41 to play.
Great look at Jeff Baldessari. Tyler Chase is running back. That's Boykin in motion.
Oh,
gives it to Chase.
Whoa!
He's got a big hole. Chase is down at the 41. It is a 1st down carry for Tyler Chase. The same Tyler Chase that had that kickoff return for a touchdown earlier in this comeback.
Boom. There he goes, 12 yards. 1st and 10, 41. They're going to run it again. I don't know why, but they are.
Chase taking some heavy hits.
2:14.
It's going to come down to the finish, a fight to the finish here in the 2016 Turkey Bowl. We are now officially at 2 minutes to go. There's no 2-minute warning, though, in high school football. Baldessari's firing the ball to an open receiver, and holding on is Stephen Lambert, despite being hit while he was juggling it. Stephen Lambert hauls it in. It is another North 1st down. 1st and 10. Ball spotted close to the 27-yard line.
1:50 left in the game.
Baldessari looking to his left, now up the middle. He'll hold on to it. He's running the ball. Jeff Baldessari to the sideline, the 10, puts his shoulder down. He's inside the 5.
Unbelievable.
1st down and goal, Jeff Baldessari.
Unbelievable comeback.
And you know, the only thing North has to worry about now is leaving too much time on the clock.
At the 5.
Amazing comeback by the Titans. 41-35. The touchdown would tie it. An extra point would win it, but first they have to get this 5 yards.
Goslin. The one time he can't get 5.
The Panthers fired off the line of scrimmage.
I think they're just going to keep giving it to him.
Yeah. Tell you what, they could just fake the whole house apart.
I think they just keep giving it to him and run that clock down.
If Goslin could throw this ball, he would have everybody open because they're just selling out for the Wildcat. He's getting it again. Goslin off the right side. He's going to be brought down at the 3. And it's going to be 3rd down and goal at the 3.
Now you
Only
might have
2 plays.
But you got 2 timeouts and 2 plays.
Clock is running. 55 seconds. The Titans have 2 plays to get this ball in, or South wins the Turkey Bowl. Goslin is going to be short. He's at the 1. It's going to come down to 4th down to decide this game. 4th and goal from the 1. North players asking their coach for a timeout. They're going to let the game clock go down, though, because it's 4th down for all the marbles, so you might as well let it go down.
Yep.
It does not get any more dramatic than this, folks.
The most important thing on this next play, the snap. It's got to be a good snap if you're going to go Goslin again.
Are you going to go Goslin again?
You got to. What else can you, I think you do.
Wow.
And let the clock run down to 8.7.
The ball's on the 1. The game is on the line.
Here's the play by Baldessari with a big run. Cuts around and goes down the sideline, knows that he's going to take some contact and gets out of bounds just inside the 10. So there's the ball, 1 yard line.
The one time in this game when the Wildcats
now remember,
Levi Goslin didn't work.
If he scores, game's not over.
Oh no, it's tied.
You need the extra point.
Right.
So there's 2 plays that have to be made here.
2 plays that have to be made, and either one's not made.
And I say you snap it to Goslin, and give him a running start.
And here they go. And also, no penalties. You cannot jump offside if you're North, because that would change the complexion of 4th down dramatically. People have to remain disciplined. They do have receivers split out wide.
Goslin will get the ball at about the 7. And there he goes.
And
I don't think he got in.
He throws it forward, and you can't do that.
Say, right.
And South is going to win the Turkey Bowl.
How about that?
They stop Levi Goslin on the Wildcat snap play, and the Panthers are celebrating.
Unbelievable. No gain for Goslin. 6.3 seconds left. There he is.
Look at the Panthers crash the party. They just jumped in there.
And Goslin just tries to throw it ahead, which you can't do. But I think Goslin on that play, he needed to launch himself. He did that earlier.
To go Walter Payton, you mean?
He needed to dive.
Yeah.
And the Titans, a 2nd straight tough loss to end the season. What was otherwise a fantastic season.
South just needs a kneel down here, but they got to do it outside the end zone. Kind of have to do a semi-quarterback sneak to make sure you don't get a safety. They are so backed up against their own line.
It's unbelievable.
Wow. The comeback got stopped just that short.
Just that short, huh? How about that? Best Turkey Bowl we've done, John, I think, right?
Tremendous.
We had one other one where North won it late on a quarterback keeper.
I mean, I knew these 2 teams matched up sort of evenly on paper, but they basically came down to being a half yard apart.
Yeah, you just got to plow ahead.
Yeah.
South will stop the clock if they can, or North will. They do call timeout. They should probably rewind that clock. I think the timeout was called with about 3 seconds left. It won't make a difference, but that's probably what they need to do, but we'll see if they do it or not.
You know, one thing on that stop of Goslin, if you looked at the formation just before the snap, you had 2 North receivers, Tom, that were split wide to the left. The defenders that were assigned to those receivers, they just abandoned the receivers.
Would have been a great call.
Yeah, they just abandoned the receivers and they went to stop the run.
Yep, would have been
a
fabulous call.
Very bold call, but they would have been by themselves over there in the end zone. timeout taken by North. 1.1 seconds remain.
It'll be a second down.
They'll actually go over and huddle up on the sidelines. I'm John Collins with Tom King. We want to thank our A-team, our crew, cameramen Tim O'Neill, Frank Wallant, Scott Silva for a fantastic job on our 3 lenses. Our directors Jim McLean and Pete Johnson, and our intern Nashua High South graduate Holly Gaudet of the New England School of Communications in Bangor for helping us out tonight in the 2016 Turkey Bowl, which came down to the wire.
Sure did. What a game. Well, John Collins, a great year.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, too.
It'll be a, well, Hollins can't do a kneel down from there. He's got to do it under center, and that'll do it. 2016 Turkey Bowl is in the books. At Stellos Stadium in Nashua, the Panthers take it just barely, 41-35. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, to you and yours. And good night from Stellos Stadium.
Heading down to the field to deliver the Turkey Bowl trophy to the Nashua South Purple Panthers is Nashua's own Ed Leicius. On behalf of the press box, on behalf of Stellos Stadium, we'd like to wish you all and yours a happy Thanksgiving. As always, thank you for your attendance, and thank you for helping us kick off a new chapter in one of Nashua's finest traditions. On behalf of Nashua Athletics, the city of Nashua, thank you for a memorable season. Please drive safely, and we'll see everyone next year.